shit. Mama, there go that man again. Oh yeah. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm rocking. You already know what it is. It's your boy G5 Gabe in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a Sunday straight drop real quick. Um well, I can't even say it's gonna even be quick. You know what I'm saying? I got a little time and yeah, we gonna talk some shit. We got in the house, you know what I'm saying? Pink Meadows, salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. Mac is Mac of the South. Salute to you, my boy OG Eric, Opulent LD, DP Rocker, Terrell Gosberry, Kenneth Johnson. Salute to you, good man. Quee, Honey Bun, what's going on, baby girl? Ratchet, what's happening, my boy? But we'll let a few people get in. I think Trill and them might be live, but hey, it's real shit that's gonna be going on over here as well, and it's gonna be in a whole different manner and be presented in a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna be over there. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be tapped in over there. If they choose to want to come this way, they do. If they don't, I ain't tripping on none of that shit. You feel me? Not one bit. Everybody got the right to go tap in and support who they feel like they want to support. You know what I'm saying? It's at their own discretion. So nigga ain't tripping, ain't hating on none of that. Everybody gonna do their thing, but G5 damn sure gonna do his regardless. You know what I'm saying? Always. Because I move and shift and move the needle over here for my platform. Nobody gonna tell me what the fuck I can do, where I can say, where I can go, who I can rock with, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of shit on the internet. Motherfuckers are puppets, and they got a puppet master, and they, you know what I'm saying? And wherever they master tell them they can go, then shit, that's where they go. Whoever they tell them they can fuck with, they gonna fuck with. Whoever they tell them to antagonize and troll, they gonna troll them. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what they upper brass telling them to do. First of all, I'm not following no lead and no orders of nobody that I ain't never met in person. And I'm expected to uplift and put them on this pedestal, um, as if they the person who made me create my channel or made me do this. It's okay if they gave you the lifeline or gave you the inspiration to go do something. But you still had to be the one to go do the work. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Anybody, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. And it's just like this on YouTube. Yeah, they can show you how to create a YouTube channel and show you all this shit. But if you don't take the knowledge and go put it into work and make it a reality, it don't mean shit what they told you. And people want credit these days for shit that they ain't actually have a fucking right to even claim having credit for. You know what I'm saying? You can say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They took my advice, they got something going, and bam, they rolling now. Cool. But at the same time, bro, you got to be the one to press record and do the work. You pay for the internet bill. You pay for the motherfucking lights in your goddamn house. Everything that you doing is you got. But you can't just hand that credit to somebody else because they gave you the idea of doing this shit. They the one there with you when you was in late nights and shit, and you decided to want to go live and start cooking and talking about topics. If they weren't there, nigga, they ain't the reason why you got your page popping. Your page and your channel and the shit you do in life is gonna get the popping based off the shit that you do, the works that you put out. People giving they credit up, giving they whole hand away because they wanna look good in other dudes' eyes. Man, if it came down to it, man, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about you and your household and the shit that you got going on. Y'all a part of a Ponzi scheme and y'all getting used as pawns. Then you wonder why half the motherfuckers who say they rock with you and support you don't even support your motherfucking ass. But you can find yourself supporting them like it's your job. Then if you don't, motherfucker tell you fucked up or you ain't loyal or you ain't sticking to the code or whatever the fuck like that. Well, nigga, what was you at when I was live, nigga? Hell no, that's why I'm always gonna move to the beat of Gabe drum. Nobody gonna tell me what I could do or I should do this or I should do that. Fuck that. Nigga, are you paying me? Nah, well shut the fuck up. Man, that shit, I see a lot of shit these days. A lot of bullshit. A lot of dudes starting up bullshit in situations and then they deflect the shit on other people or put them in it where they ain't even got no reason or no right to even be in a situation to begin with. But since they don't want to admit and drop their nuts like a G, they wanna blame everybody else or put it on the women and shit. Yeah, niggas blaming shit on women and stealing their content and stealing their ideas and this shit. Yeah, I said it, sue me. And this shit sad because it's like, damn, how we gonna be the leaders, huh, or something, and these motherfuckers out here doing the most, saying all type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it go across the whole YouTube community. OG Sensei Stormy B, salute to you, man. Appreciate you coming in. Andrew Charles, salute, bro. Main biker, what's good? What's good, main boxer? Big Texas, salute to you. Yeah, it's just a lot of people do, Quee. It's across the board creating issues. Like, I don't know why some people have such an issue with women. Like, we'll talk about some boxing too, but I don't know why some dudes got such a big ass issue with women when you came from a woman. A lot of people they married. Y'all got wives and daughters and shit like that. But you see a woman up here or some women up here cooking, it becomes a problem. Like, why wouldn't you want a woman who knows her shit about sports, which a lot of women don't? Why would you try to shit on them women? Why try to make them obsolete or make people think that they doing something when they not just because you want to cater and uplift somebody else or another set of women that fit your liking or your fancy? Jeffrey Lopez, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? And then these niggas that's supposed to be leaders though. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these women gotta drop they nuts, they invisible nuts to hold it down for a lot of people or a lot of men who don't move like men. I ain't never seen so many men across the internet mad about every damn thing, complaining about every goddamn thing. Shut the fuck up and be a man, for crying out loud. The shit, ain't nobody got no room and no space for no weak ass, punk ass, pussy ass men around here. You say you a man, you grown, you got nuts, well, act like it. Yeah, act like it. Every time I look up, it's a dude crying and bitching and complaining about somebody said this or somebody said that. If you focus on your job and your business, why the fuck are you worrying about what another person got to say about you? Or you highlight it and you allowed to take over your live stream. You allow trolls to come in and fuck up your whole shit. If you don't have a strong, diverse mind, you're not gonna remember all your talking points and your thought process that you had said before that live. Because you allow other people energy to dictate how you moving and shit. Then you wonder why people look at you and say, or start spreading shit around, talking about you weak and shit like that. Because man, you moving like a weak ass dude. You're supposed to be grown, but you allowing motherfuckers to dictate and mind fuck you and manipulate you to tell you, oh, just because you don't like these certain individual peoples, oh, y'all can't like them either. Say what? I'm grown. I could do and speak and rock with who I choose to, and ain't no conversation needed at all. It ain't sports talk. What's good, bro? Yo, I see the doubles dropping already. Some people can't say it's midnight because I ain't live. At midnight right now. It's still 9:30 something my time. So I already know that when people don't want to hear certain things, even with me, they gonna bow out and tap out, or they just gonna leave the live stream because most likely something is hitting home too hard for them, and they recognize some shit that you saying, and they see that flaw in their character, and they don't know how to handle it. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna be ready for this conversation. Hey yeah, hey flawless. I'm gonna let you hop up here if you got time. OG, if you want to get on the panel, I'll let you on. DP, if you want to hop on, you can get on this joint too. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about boxing bad, but boxing and life go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Goes, K Rise, salute to you good men. You know what I'm saying? Boxing and life go hand in hand. You got racism, you got all type of situations and people that you got to tolerate that you don't deal with on a, you know what I'm saying, on that level, but you got to do it and tolerate it because you got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's part of your job. The manager might not like you, you might not like her or him or whatever the sex is of the manager, but y'all have a goal to do your job and you get paid. That's how you feed your family. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the wise Crush, aka Crush the Legend, my boy in this thing. What's good, my dude? You know what I'm saying? And people act like, you know what I'm saying, in everyday life or in boxing or even in sports or whatever field it is in, or it is, you always gonna have people that you don't like that you gotta tolerate. Some shit is for the greater good, and you gotta make sure you get your job done so you can get this bread to go feed your family. Most of the time, you a man. You're gonna have an issue with your working situation, or it's gonna be somebody that you don't fuck with or that you don't like. This is life. But people that made YouTube they damn life like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Having an internet to be able to converse and link and meet and talk to people that you're not gonna see on an everyday normal basis, that's great. But for people to get on here and make content and really be dry snitching or hating on another party, especially women, and then act like that people you a boss and people supposed to respect you. And nigga, y'all and a lot of some of you niggas, I don't like these people or these set of women, so don't go fuck with them. You a pussy at the highest in the highest form. If you got a problem with somebody, whether it's a man or a woman, go hit them up personally. Ashley's Corner, salute to you, sis. You know, I appreciate y'all. I got y'all. Quick, I got y'all. Don't even worry. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Women getting shitted on, dropping dope content. You know what I'm saying? It's like the sport of boxing and the women's boxing. Now they getting it right, so people starting to see it and watching more. Before then, they didn't really give a shit about them. They just was women putting on gloves, getting in the ring. Now they doing better fights and putting on better cards than the men. So now, yeah, people are taking notice, taking shining a light on this shit. This conversation ain't gonna be for the faint-hearted and weak folks. I support the people that support with me. I support the people and I rock and I stand up for the people that support me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if it's an issue and there's other people that know what's going on and want to address it, I'll be that dude that have to take that sacrifice. You know why? Because y'all niggas didn't build my page. I built my shit. And this ain't no direct shot to nobody. It's to the people that fit the bill that I'm talking about. Too many of you dudes got your pennies and your thong in a bunch all the goddamn time. And every time somebody say something, you might think they talking to you. It might not even be for you. But if you jump up and answer it and accept it, it's on you, homie. It ain't on no female. It ain't on the other party. You felt guilty based off of something that they were saying on their own page because it's their YouTube page. You. That means my page. So whatever I choose to do and say on this tube that is mine, nigga, that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna do. Who gonna come and check me and tell me I did something wrong? None of you niggas. Not one soul. So I ain't worrying about it because I ain't pointing nobody out or directing shit to nobody. Because every time a strong message come across, a lot of motherfuckers want to get in their feelings about it and assume that you talking about a certain individual or a certain group of people or whatever the case may be. And if I am, then what? I'm not losing no sleep if people don't want to fuck with me because I'm gonna keep it 100 all the time. Ain't losing no sleep. Have you niggas, y'all not paying my bills, y'all not making sure my lifestyle is good. I mean, the ideas and shit that I've been around people and they done stole from me. Yeah. I hear phrases and shit I say that I know I created and I hear other people using them. Yeah. They ain't paying me no homage. They ain't giving me no credit. Yeah, I got this from G5, whatever. If I use something that Queer Ashley say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give them credit and say where I got it from. I ain't just gonna take something from somebody and then use it as if I'm the author and founder and creator of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll get credit for it like they said it first and disregard that the women probably said it 2 weeks ago or a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Rick, keep it pushing straight up. Came the bad guy. I see you came in here. Okay, I got you, Flawless. And so that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, I don't dress too much, but look, people tend to draw to me. No cap, this not to be a braggadocious type of person, but people draw to me and they tend to listen to what I got to say. Okay, so if you're gonna listen to me and you want to hear what I gotta say, okay, well, I move like this. So you might not like what I have to say all the time and who I rock with, and I'm cool with that. There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, I support shit. They don't be on my shit like that all the time, but I'm cool with that. This life. Everybody's not gonna fuck with you like that just because you fuck with them. Joe Townsend, what's good, my boy? B&B, salute to you. But I do see how the women do get shitted on or they are belittled. And I'm like, what type of niggas wanna shit on women like that? You know what I'm saying? That ain't how I was raised. That ain't the cloth I was cut from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stand up for some women. It might not be popular, but shit, that's what a real one gonna do. Oh yeah, Joe, go ahead and wrap that thing. Shit, let me know. Text me and let me know what the color you gonna wrap that joint. I already know you're gonna do something wicked to it. Yeah, I got some shit I'm about to add on to the thing. So yeah, yeah, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be real right. So that's what I'm just looking at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll change the gear to some boxing for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ill Willie, what's going on, dog? See you in this joint. You know what I'm saying? First off, shout out to the women though. Not just on YouTube as content creators. Shout out to the women in boxing. Man, big shout out to these women in boxing, putting on, holding the fort down in boxing for these dudes who crying about contracts and splits and I don't know if I can fight this person or I'm not ready. Give me 4 years and all this shit. The women out here making it happen in boxing. If you don't believe me, look at the fights we got coming up or look at the potential fights we got coming down the pipeline for the women. Shout out to my man OG Sensei Stormy B. We were just on his panel talking about this for about 30 minutes. And they deserve to be highlighted and given a lot of credit, whether it be Clarissa Shields, Amanda Serrano. Shit, we even got to give Katie Taylor and Savannah Marshall and them credit. They fighting. And now we finally about to get some of the fights we've been wanting to see from the women, and they doing it and it's running smoothly without too many issues. But the men get highlighted though. But look how many fights we don't get. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass wedge. Got a lot of dudes. They allow certain teams or promoters or promotional companies or advisors or anybody tell them that they shouldn't take certain fights. You got to realize most of these people don't have your best interest. It's about what makes the most money. But as a boxer, you want to make money and you want to cement your legacy. Because if I was a fighter, how would I want to be remembered? Is a great question. When people mention your name, do they want to bring up some great historic fights you had? Or would you want them to bring up how much money you made? See, it's a big difference. If you want to be legendary, you want to be, of course, you want to make money. It's prize fighting. But the first thing that come up, you want them to remember a vicious knockout you put on somebody or these great wars or trilogy fights that you had come about. And a lot of fighters these days, they don't have the mental fortitude, the nuts, the heart to really be great. They may have great talent, but they don't have a great mindset. They don't have championship merit. They don't have a championship mindset to believe that I can go out here and beat anybody that I step in the ring with. You know what I'm saying? They much rather, you know what I'm saying, play musical chairs with motherfucking fighters and find out which one can get me paid with the least resistance. But then they want to get praised and clamor for being being a great. But how can you be a great if you don't fight any greats? You know what I'm saying? And that's a question these boxers need to ask themselves. Like, how can you be great without fighting great? All the great ones, you can look at their resume and you'll find Hall of Famers there. All the greats fought these Hall of Famers at least twice. Some of them they only fought once, but at least all of them got somebody on there that they fought at least twice. Then we already got a fucked up media, right? That has a major machine behind them with deep pockets. They create agendas and narratives, find people that have like minds like them that are willing to shit on a fighter to sell us to uplift another fighter and to sell a story where they can make money. We got the casual fans who don't know too much shit who follow them for their topics and their sport knowledge when it comes to boxing. They believe, the casuals believe what they put out. So it's important that as a content creator, we the last line of defense to push out dope content and real shit. We are the last line. That's why fighters have burner accounts and they secretly watch us, because they know a lot of us keeping it real and gonna put out good content and doing better promotion than they own promotional company. Jay Cooley was good. You know what I'm saying? And some people just willing to lose all integrity, all dignity for people to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Give them likes and views. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up and get monetized. And then go on from there and just keep on putting that shit that causes drama. A lot of people, they feed the drama. You know what I'm saying? Drama is something that they attracted to, and people, unfortunately, drama sells. But a lot of those channels who do that shit, man, they don't have no substance coming out their channel. It's all a whole bunch of bullshit. And then you wonder how they can have 10,000 subs, but they got 22 people in their chat or something like that. It's 24 people in my chat, and I got 380 some subs. And I know other people been on live and shit. But it ain't about them numbers that you got, man. It's about the content and what you got coming out that page. If you can keep people attention and give them some game or enlighten them on something that they might not have knew 100%, or teach them something new, shit, hell yeah, they gonna draw and keep coming to your page because they feel like, okay, I can go over and talk sports, life, boxing, whatever the case may be, and learn something at the same damn time. So as content creators, man, we gotta keep we need to put out dope content and real shit about boxing. Look what the media does. They'll tear down a fighter and tell him he ain't shit after one loss. They'll spin a narrative and or whatever the case may be, and for whoever they is on their favorite list, they're gonna get the royal treatment. They can cheat, they'll cover it up, or they'll sweep it under the rug. They can do whatever essentially they want until their job and their time is up with these people who use them. And then damn, there you go. They do it to black folks all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like the black murderers row all over again. Look how many black fighters are the best in a division, or a couple or multiple of them, but they can't get the fights, or they keep getting skipped in line by sanctioning bodies. You know what I'm saying? There's no integrity. There's no dignity in boxing. If something was ran by the goddamn mob and the mafia, you think it's gonna ever be straight down the middle? It's not. That's why it's important that you solidify the team around you. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this shit is important in life. Look at the people that have good, solid teams around them. You don't hear them complaining about not having money or really can't get in the big fights. Because if you got a good team around you and it's solid, they are going to do good business. They have your best interest at heart. Keep pushing G5. You def adding me on to game. I'm in a year in with this. Yeah. Yeah, and we all can build in real life, straight up. Or channels be boring as hell and people deep as hell in their chat. Yeah. Yeah, but they are leaders. Well, supposedly leaders. You know what I'm saying? I see my boy Ricky, everybody in here saluting each other. Cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna do better because I get the cooking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I don't be reading a lot of my chats. That's one of my downfalls. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind critiquing myself. So I'm gonna making sure I put it on the screen, but I'm gonna make sure I read more comments way more often because I be seeing them, but I'd be like, I just be indulged in cooking and shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of fall by the wayside. But I see. Nah, it's just something I want to do better. You know, ain't nobody told me nothing about it like that. But it's just something I want to do better myself personally as a content creator because I'm my own biggest critic. You know what I'm saying? So I hold myself to standards that y'all probably wouldn't even believe of. You know what I'm saying? Quino, you know what I'm saying? I expect myself to do everything right and perfect, even though I know I'm not. But it's just my mindset. I know I'm not gonna do it, but it is what it is. Um, so that's why I keep telling people, like, look, solidify your team around you. That's probably one of the most vital pieces to you being a successful fighter and having a career. Oh no, no, it's in there, Rick. No, I got this shit downloaded and down pat. Um, they brought the most vital piece to your career because say if you start steering off on the wrong track, right? You want people around you that's gonna tell you that you fucking up, right? You don't want no yes men around you that's collecting a check and don't give a fuck about you fucking up because you paying them. They might be getting paid 50K a year from you. They not finna fuck up that 50K. They gonna allow you to do what you want to do. Those are go along, get along, yes ass men. Shout out to Quee because he do say, you know what I'm saying, go along, get along, type of dudes. Yeah, pay homage to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody sitting here just allowing you to do no dumb shit. If you feeding somebody and they get no repercussions for the actions that they do, they're gonna keep doing it and they're gonna keep embarrassing your ass, and you're gonna be wondering why people don't want to fuck with you and do certain shit. Nah, that ain't the way it go. If you got yes men around you, you destined to fail because anything that you do or you dive in deep on and you fuck up, they not gonna be here to correct you. They not finna be looking out for your best interest and telling you that you fucked up. You gotta tighten that shit up, or we all fall. Yeah, they ain't got people like that. People don't want real people around them. Select people do. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want no people, no individuals around them that's gonna tell them the truth, tell them they bullshit, tell them they full of shit. They don't want nobody around them like that. And they ain't gonna succeed that way. Unfortunately, I wish the best for the people like that, but it ain't happening. Because you're gonna start, like I said, you're gonna start paying them folks, and them folks gonna continue to run amok and do what the fuck they want because they don't gotta go in there and go fight. You do. So you better lay some ground rules and set the line and teach. Shout out to my sis Ash. Teach them about the gun line, boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay homage when I hear somebody say something. Fuck you mean, suck ass niggas. I can't stand that shit. Want to be a carbon copycat, flip floppy ass niggas stealing shit. Somebody want to get no credit these days. Then wonder why it's a wedge in between us as a people. Cause don't nobody want to respect nobody no more. Don't nobody want to pull somebody to the side like a real man or woman and address the goddamn problems. Everybody want to press record like a fucking reporter, Oprah ass motherfuckers, and tell everybody they about everything going on. Get mad that people know about your business, but you the one who put your business out for people to know about. But now you mad because people start talking about it and they get on their live, start talking about it. Nigga, you made yourself an open target. So now you mad because people know your shit. Well, you shouldn't have said shit. Shut the fuck up. Right side, what's good, bro? D Freezy, what's good, my man? D Ray, what's good? Y'all see y'all following there. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, everybody. But it's just, it's a wedge. It's real fucked up. And I see the bullshit. That's why I don't go a lot of places no more. People got to tighten their game up. I done tried to help people. I done gave people game behind the scene several times on many occasions. People want to hear shit when they want to hear it. Yeah, my woman tell me that. Shout out to Quee. She tell you that. People only want to hear shit when they want to hear it. But fuck it. If they need to hear it, they need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. Hey, Mark, hey, I'm gonna do my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young old soul, a walking sponge. I learn stuff every day, all day, and I'm very observant. So if you come and just PSA, if you come for me for some odd reason, because I'm not gonna put myself in a situation for nobody to come at me like that. Kwame, loyal to the game, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Um, hey, y'all sub to my boy loyal to the game boxing. He be doing his thing over there. Y'all sub to Ashley's Corner. Y'all sub to Quee, Ricky Williams, Dwayne Freeman. You know what I'm saying? Flawless Mentality, Dr. Mark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sub to Yoda Wise Crush. You know what I'm saying? They fucked up his page, but he got this one. So let's run his numbers back up too. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that. Ricky Williams, of course, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Sub to my boy too. Y'all know he be cooking. See, I gotta support my people. You know what I'm saying? Who else was in here? Will, you was in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm an equal opportunity type of guy. Well, Will, I seen him in here. Shit, sub to Ill Will too. Ain't doing no tripping on nobody. Y'all content creators, we all we got, man. Soon as people understand and recognize this shit, we'll be in a whole lot better place. Being built boxing news. Y'all sub to them too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show love. Oh yeah, always. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Rick. I don't have any competition. Truth, the truth is simple as that. Bruce goes. There you go. Y'all plug y'all link in here. Man, y'all come. Most of y'all, I see y'all every time I go live. So trust me, I watch my analytics and everything. I know what's going on. I'm a numbers guy. So trust me, I pay attention. I'm looking at the clock. I'm looking at my numbers. Who in here? If the numbers going up and down, hey, that's just me. That's how I'm built. I pay attention to all that. I pay attention to y'all numbers when I'm in y'all chat as well. I pay attention to like numbers and everything. Shit, I be shit watching the Queens cook, and I tell Quee, hey, y'all almost at 100 likes. So where y'all views at? You know what I'm saying? Because I want my people to win. You feel me? If I see my people succeeding and pushing forward and actually grinding and they popping, I don't want to pull the rug from under their feet. I want to know what you doing so we can all eat together. And let me support them so I can push you further in the process. I'ma learn what you doing. But people feel like they less than if they gotta take notes and learn from somebody else who can show you the way how to improve yourself. You know what I'm saying? Pride and you know what I'm saying, envy and having a lot of spite and start hating and jealousy and shit come into play. And now you don't like the person now because they doing something that you wish you could be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's sucker shit at its finest. And and people look, when you come together, you see how easy it is for, you know what I'm saying, you to get shit done. You can move mountains. Right. But I try to put us against each other like we started some shit though. Well, you know what? The people who doing it, they don't even have an answer. That's the killing part. They don't even have an answer. They don't have one. Ash and Quee, they ain't got no answer. No one. But I done seen people copy y'all though. How about that? I done seen people copy y'all swag and steal y'all soft. Like I see my numbers just dropped now. 5 people just dropped off. Cool. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate the view. Yeah. No, but I'm not that type. I'm not that guy, Ash. I'm not that guy, Quee. I know what y'all bringing to the table. I know y'all energy. I know how y'all coming. I know y'all ain't gonna give us no bullshit or no fluff. It's not just boxing. Life games and gems that people can use. But too many people got issues and self-inflicted wounds that they can't expose or admit to. So when y'all tell them certain shit, it hit home so hard, they don't know how to accept the information that they done been presented. Now they don't know whether to like you or hate you. And they ain't got nothing to do with y'all as queens kicking out shit. It's a me thing, meaning them. D-man, salute to you, bro. So y'all keep doing y'all goddamn thing. Keep dropping content. Fuck a hater. Fuck a nigga. Fuck a bitch who got something to say. Keep doing it. Talk y'all shit. If the shoe fit, a motherfucker gonna put it on and run with it. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. It's okay. It's okay if people get ideas from people. That's cool. But at least pay homage if you do take the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just give a motherfucker a mustard seed size of credit. That's all. That's all people gotta do. You know what I'm saying, Ash? You know what I'm saying, Queen? That's all I gotta do. Just pay a little homage. You feel me? See, I'm gonna do what most people not gonna do. And I don't care if you don't like me, but you're gonna respect this gangster though. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't care if a nigga don't like me. I don't care if a person don't love me. You gonna respect this gangster enough not to come over here with no bullshit and run up on me like the shit sweet and get your ass fruit rolled up. Straight up. I ain't looking for nobody to respect me like that. You not even in my, don't even call me outside of YouTube to check on me and my well-being. So I know you can't fully respect me, homie. It's people that's on YouTube now got my number and they can hit me up and call me and they actually worrying about my well-being and asking me shit that actually going on in my life. You think I'm worried about a nigga saying some shit on YouTube? Boy, miss me with that shit. Nigga, I live in Dallas, Texas. I don't need a license. Y'all get on this internet and think shit sweet, making idle threats, talking to people you don't even know who you talking to. Niggas think people, everybody on YouTube is just this square checkerboard ass person or something. Boy, some of the realest ones on YouTube, you keep on talking and playing with that weak shit. You gonna have your ass sleeping with the fishes somewhere. So I don't engage back and forth with all this BS, man, and people got all this weak, feminine ass energy, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Everything you get mad, you get mad because we rock with Earl Spence. People mad because they rock with Terrence Crawford. People mad because the Charlo said this or they said this. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Like, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm gonna just keep tagging y'all ass and keep talking about this shit. And I don't even really want to do it, but I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers crying all the time. I sit back and I'm like, bro, what you niggas, tampon ass niggas crying about now? Man, this nigga talking about Tank, and he said this about Tank. Oh, this nigga said Shakur couldn't do this, and I ain't like that shit. You know, that's my nigga. Is he paying you, bruh? Nigga, are you holding his water bottle, homie? Did you make this nigga uniform? Did you put the laces in his shoes, goddamn? Something, tell me something. If it's a no, shut up. I hope you place the bet on him so you can win. You know what I'm saying? At least bet on the nigga or something, buy the fight, do something. But every time I look up, they crying like, God damn, I can't say one thing about this person. I can't say nothing about him. I can't say nothing about her. I can't say this. The niggas, the red on his shoes ain't bright enough. Oh, you hate on this nigga, bro. Fuck that. My nigga, I just said the nigga shoes, you know, the red ain't hitting like red. It's hitting like, you know what I'm saying, lightweight pink. Like, damn. Right, ass. All you drinking is sweat. No check being written. Facts, right side. Nigga over here like, bro, are like, no disrespect to some dudes, but I'm like, nigga, are you fucking this man? Please. I mean, you shaving this nigga back, you shaving this nigga chest, his abs, or you doing something? Do you even clip the goddamn weeds at his mansion? For crying out loud, like, damn, bro, you not part of his team. You not even one getting in the ring. Will you shut up? Like, god damn, I'm like, dog, we just on the panel talking boxing. You didn't like our critique about this, about your favorite fighter. Now we all some punk ass niggas. We some hating ass dudes. Oh, don't go to G5 page no more. He a Terrence Crawford hater. Nigga, the stuff I said, you can Google it. How about this? How about you go Google some of the stuff this person said or this person has said? I guarantee you can go find it. If they didn't get caught up doing the dumb shit or put it on wax, we wouldn't be able to go find it. It's made to the public. But you a hater since they fans of the fighter and you speaking on they bullshit. Right, Kui. Jump in the chair trying to start shit and get his nuts at the throat. Come on, man. Your ass, he is the gardener. Nah, he the pool boy. He the goddamn pool boy. Hey, D Free, man, I'm telling you, bruh. Tell them to come on the panel. Meet me at my channel at 5 p.m., right? We can debate about it and talk about it on my shit. These niggas go tell the whole internet I'm about to go over here and bury this nigga and won't even show up. Won't even show up at all. Boy, this shit crazy. But this is what the sport of boxing had turned into. He, and I hate to say it, but a lot of it is from these weak, emotional ass dudes. How many female boxers you see in a bunch of bullshit or a bunch of drama right now? The females over here getting business done right now. Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields most likely gonna fight her soon after she take care of her business with this next fight. Clarissa done her due diligence. Now we waiting on Savannah Marshall to see what she gonna do, and hopefully that she go ahead and accept this fight. Then we got another banging ass fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like put some respect on the women name, no cap. These queens out here doing they damn thing, and more. It's even some young prospects. I like the Jamie Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. And then it's Natasha chick I seen last night. Yeah. And she 37. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jessica McCaskill. She's 37. Out here getting it in. Snatched the belts, defending them, and then went on and kept going. Shut up, K Rod. Yeah. I'm a duck, all right. I'm gonna make a nigga duck these bullets. God damn it. Yeah, Terrell, she got it in. Yeah, straight like that. But you know what I'm saying? I had to get that off. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, that's cool. But hey, they in the ring fighting. So shit, Katie Taylor ducks Amanda Serrano a couple times. They fighting. So all right, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine. But like I was saying, look at the women though. They getting it in. Like I would like to see some women being like the co-main on some of these main heavy hitter men's boxing cards. Like have Clarissa the co-main on Earl Spence undercard or something. Or you know what I'm saying, put on Wilder card if he could choose to come back to fight or whatever. Shit, for exposure and notoriety shit, put on Canelo card. Put one of these women fighters as a co-main on one of these major cards like that. No, I got this K Rod. We'll chop it up. Oh yeah, definitely. UK shows love. Right side. Yeah, Queen ain't making shit happen. Thanks, boy. Mm-hmm. Do this. Let me get a couple more y'all emails or whatever. Now I have it downloaded or saved, so this probably be my one of my last times putting links in the chat. Yeah, that's how we gonna do it like that. But yeah, and it's younger prospects, they and women, they putting on. But yeah, I would love to see them on like Earl's undercard or something like that. Oh yeah. And I mean in the States, yeah. Like Bob Arum telling like talking about women boxing and shit. Or you know what I'm saying? It's just they openly just disrespect the women boxing over here. Like it's fucked up. Like you allow them to fight, take sanctions, take the money. You know what I'm saying? Low ball them on pay. You know what I'm saying? But then there's some talented ass women out here, and y'all don't even want to acknowledge it or get them pay like the men. Shit, if the men making 2 million, shit, they could make 2 million too. Fuck the bullshit. Nigga, she go in here, got a duck and dodge and weave punches just like the man does. Some of these women fighters fight better than some of these dudes. No cap. Put on a better, and some put on a better entertaining fight. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I would like to see women have 3 minute rounds. Some people may disagree, some may not. Give them the same opportunity that the man have. I'm not saying that women it's better for women if they did have 3 minute rounds, but I think it would do and serve better for some people. They might be slow starters. You know what I'm saying? They might be slow starters. But I just want them, these women out here doing their thing. I want them to have the same rules that the men have. Con Shinery, salute, man. Appreciate you coming through. And I do feel like they should be given the same exact treatment. Give them the same type of pay. Look at what you heard. Some of them decorated. Right, Quee. Men make jokes all the time about women wanting equal rights. Like women don't have shit to take care of. Yeah. Well, I say, I mean, they're doing 2 minute rounds. Don't shortchange them. Give them 3 minute rounds just like the dudes. Like, give them the same, whatever weight class it is, give them the same gloves. Just make them fit women. You know what I'm saying? Or if they got to get a different size up, drop it down some so they ain't wearing these big ass hamburger helper mitts on their goddamn hands. As it was a girl in bare knuckle brawling yesterday, 12 2 minute rounds. Ain't that serious? Oh yeah. Yeah, it is some serious shit. All right, OG Brucey. Shit, peace out, man. Appreciate you coming through, my man. I'll tap in with you sometime this week. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I may looking like. But you got women like Serrano, shit, they still getting knockouts with the gloves they gotta wear. So it is what it is. I'm just glad they putting on and they starting to get more recognition. You know, people don't might not like Jake Paul, but y'all gotta get a nigga some credit as a promoter because he is shining the light for these women, and more people gonna be intrigued and enticed to try to go do business with that man because he willing to pay and he trying to promote well. And I give him a lot of credit for that shit. And don't be surprised if fighters start trying to peel off and go over there and fuck with Jake Paul just because he knows how to sell and know how to promote. Eddie Hearn would have never got this Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano shit done if Jake Paul didn't have step in and intervene and start promoting Serrano like he was. Uh, some of the comments I keep hearing about women's boxing is a lack of KOs. for 3-minute rounds. I believe it would increase their work rate and opportunities to create more drama in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes. Yeah, Con, I be seeing some stuff like that. As yes. Horrible boxer. In the Canelo voice. Yeah, he ain't too much shit of as a boxer, but Jake Paul as a promoter, you know what the hell he doing there? Straight up. What up, K Ride? D Free, what's good, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
How's everything?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm just chilling on it. Like, I'm get some. I see some shit out there. I need to get off the chest and shit like that. We're gonna do that, but we're trained the boxing or whatever. See, I don't know if I heard Joe take on the K Ride. I might. What y'all,
For what?
what y'all think about when we go to UK, right? What you think Spencer Ugas gonna look like?
I think Errol's gonna decapitate him. I think Errol's gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's going to be a
I mean, I
real
personally don't like
interesting fight.
Ugas anymore.
I think it's going to be a very interesting fight for as long as it lasts.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, like if Ugas had power, then this would be a totally, completely different fight. But I don't think his power is just gonna keep up with Errol Spence's pressure, and he's never faced like a sturdy southpaw like him.
Well, I mean, we might have enough just to, we have some, but I don't know how effective it's gonna be. Now, could he present some stuff from boxing? Maybe, but Ugas is kind of flat-footed and he just laterally moves. He's not really having his bounce all on his step like that.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying?
I went back and looked at EJ's last fight with Danny Garcia, and pretty much Danny Garcia and Ugas fight the same way. They both counter punchers,
Yeah,
and and I didn't I mean if Danny Garcia didn't hit Earl with nothing to keep Earl up off of him, I don't see Ugas doing anything. Ugas don't have nowhere near the power that Danny Garcia got. And so Earl,
Hey, Dr. Mark, turn on your allow access to your camera and your mic. Because it's not gonna allow me. It's not letting me put you up.
and Earl beat Danny Garcia like we ain't never seen Danny Garcia get beat. So I don't see Ugas having enough pop in his punch to keep Earl honest.
yeah. Also, Ugas he has a poor ring IQ too. He can't make any dumb mistakes against EJ. And the minute he starts getting out of his comfort zone, will be the opportunity for Errol to knock him out.
I think it's gonna be a good fight. I mean, Ugas is motivated, so
Yeah,
you know what I'm
and
saying.
I think he got a lot of confidence from that Manny Pacquiao fight or
Yep.
whatever. I'm not gonna say Earl knock him out. I would love to see Earl knock him out. I'm not gonna. I never say anybody's gonna get knocked out like that unless they're going in there with like a Tank Davis or a Deontay Wilder. I don't call a knockout. But if it comes, it comes. But I expect Earl to dominate, definitely.
Yeah, I think Earl gonna do his thing. First couple rounds, he's just gonna be getting his time and his distance or whatever. But once Earl got his distance down, it's gonna be a wrap. Tell you that now. As soon as Earl get his time and his distance, that's when y'all gonna see the tide starting to turn real quick.
I
Just like
mean,
when he fought Danny. Soon as I knew in round two, because I seen it live. I said, Oh, he already got his distance. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long night for Danny. Cause then he can sit in and pick his shots, his jab, his body work, wherever you want to go. Dr. Mark Stearns in this thing. There go that man. There go the OG. I said, man, let me get Mark up here. My man be cooking, man.
What's happening with you, brother?
Oh man, I'm good. I'm good.
Great. Thank you for allowing me to be on your live stream.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all good.
Oh, hey, Dwayne. I got a question.
Yeah.
Gary Antoine Russell said something really, really interesting the other day. He said he's gonna knock out Victor Postal in less than 5 rounds. I assume he's trying to make a statement for that fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with Gary Antoine Russell, the way he fight, like I said, I never call a knockout for anybody. But like I said, he always going there with the confidence that he has. And if he say he's going to knock him out within 5 rounds, I mean, he might have seen something in the tape that he was watching that's going to leave a hole for him to capitalize on. He got knockout power, so I wouldn't be surprised if he knock him out in less than 5 rounds. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because he, like I said, he has that knockout power. I mean, like I said, I never call a knockout for nobody. Unless it's Deontay Wilder or Tank Davis, because they proved that everybody they get in the ring with, they knocking out. Now, Gary Antoine has knocked out everybody as well, but he's early in his career. And Victor Postol has never been knocked out. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he do knock him out.
Yeah, the reason why that I asked is because that was just something that was just very surprising to me because it just so happens to seem that Gary Antoine Russell has come to the point of his career where he has to start talking very aggressive to actually make some proving grounds in the division. So
Yeah. I mean, see, and the thing is, like I said, Gary Antoine, he might have seen something that and when they were going back and looking over the fight or whatever, he might have seen something because Gary Antoine, like man, Batman was talking about the other day when I was talking to him, telling him I wanted to get an interview with Antoine so we could set something up. But Antoine is the type of person, he don't do a whole lot of talking. He's very quiet. He just go in there and handle business. So for Antoine to say something like that, he had to see something. He had to see something for him to call it out like that. And Antoine don't do a whole lot of talking. He just go in there and handle business.
But I don't even think it's just that. I think and Gary Antoine Russell is at the point of his career, it's time to be fighting for championships. So I'm going to make a statement that's going to grab your attention, and then I'm going to go do what I'm telling you I'm going to do. So now it ain't no discussions about who's next, what do I deserve. It ain't none of that. We taking all that out the way. And Victor Postal, I mean, man, he's had some great, or he's fought in some great fights. Most of the time, he ends up on the wrong side of those fights, but he has fought some very good talent. And I think that, and we always say style make fights, but in this situation, I don't really think it matters what style because Gary Antoine Russell, he can box, but he can also go in there and slug with you and knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's gonna choose the latter with Victor Postol and pretty much knock his ass out pretty quickly. So I can see everything that he said happening, and I'm glad he came out and said what he said. Put the boxing world on notice because you ain't gonna get no respect if you ain't putting people on notice.
Yeah, I mean, no, like I said, I'm glad he said it because, like I said, he don't do a whole lot of talking. Antoine is very quiet. He don't do a lot of talking. He'll do an interview here and there, but you don't really see Antoine. You'll see Mr. Gary Russell. You won't see Antoine like that doing interviews and stuff like that. So I'm glad he came out and spoke up about his fight or whatever. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he do it. I won't be surprised if he knock him out. I won't be surprised if he knock him out early. It's just that he's that type of animal, and a lot of people don't realize what type of fighter Gary Antoine is because a lot of people don't see him like that because he hasn't been televised a lot. But like Mr. Gary said, Antoine is a better version of him. He got more power than Mr. Gary Russell, and he's just as quick as Mr. Gary Russell. A lot of people haven't seen that style of Antoine because Antoine is usually going in there and bullying people. They never seen his actual boxing style. But Antoine can box just like Gary. They got similar styles. It's just like I said, he just normally go in there and bully who he's fighting because they are lesser talent than he is, and he know he don't have to put on a boxing display with them. But you will see it.
And I agree. I agree exactly with what you just said. And also, you know, listening, I always say Batman need to be the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Batman always gonna give you a good.
Yeah, right. So how you gonna come in and not say what's up to the goddamn host though?
Oh, G5, my bad, my brother.
Oh yeah.
No, call me on it. I apologize, bro. You know,
Man, I had said something. I was on mute, and I was like, "This thing just gonna come in, hop in the mix." I got next, nigga. Did you call up next at the court, Jack? What you doing,
bro? Salute the G5. First off, hold on. Salute the G5 for putting real. For putting real items and agendas on the table, bro, and it not always having to be. I appreciate coming on and listening to what you talk about and how you start your monologue off because it's always touching on real shit. So salute to you for that. I apologize. I didn't wipe my feet at your door, but I did ring your doorbell because I hit your like button. So that's I can't say I did that.
Well, hey, that's cool. But I was like, wait a minute. This nigga ain't in the address the panel, no nothing. I was on mute. I said, hey, nigga, what you doing? I said, I'm on mute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna be nice. I'm a generous guy. I said, I'm gonna let him get his point off real quick. Soon as he took his breath, damn, nigga, how you ain't gonna come in now and don't even address the host? Nigga, I let you on the panel. Shit. I pressed the add to stream button for you. But nah, you good though. I'm like, this nigga tripping. Nah, but that's my guy though, man. It's all for the games though. I had to get you though. I said, oh, I'm gonna get him. I said, just wait. Go finish it.
It's always love, bro, and I appreciate you letting me on, like always. So salute to you, bro.
Hey, ready. Hey, Dr. Mark, I'm gonna get to you then. Right side, I go to you. What you got on that Ugas and Spence fight?
Well, I tell you, I think that Ugas has elevated his game. He's always been a talented Cuban boxer. I mean, the Cubans have a very unique boxing style. They're fundamentally sound. But I think what a lot of people are missing about Earl is that Earl has come through every piece of adversity that he's been faced with like a king. And so, although there are other fighters that have dog in them too, but I think the two fighters in boxing that have the strongest mentality is Wilder and Spence, because they 10 toes down, period. He hasn't ducked no smoke. He said what he was going to do. He's done it. And I think what is been the missing ingredient, a lot of people have talked about whether or not Earl had knocking folks out or whatever. Well, first of all, that is not the name of the game. If the knockout comes, the knockout comes. If you're fighting top level competition, the knockout may not come. But if I outpoint them and I've got a good defensive style, then I should win the fight, unless you got the Bob Arum and some of these crooked promoters as well as refs and so forth. If you have that factor involved, then that could change the outcome of the fight. But for me, I think with Spence working with Blu-ray, with Spence coming through all the adversity he's come through, he's a straight up dog. And I think that we're going to see probably the best version of Spence in this fight. I believe he's going to knock him out. I believe that's going to be his statement. He's going to knock him out. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he had the Blu-ray training in for the mini camp. Then he turned around. He had some other guy he's using. So he never got out of shape. I mean, he took his little vacation here or there a couple of times, but after that, even on vacation, he was training. you know what I'm saying, or working out. So he never got out of shape. Only time I feel like he had stopped at some point when he had to stop doing conditioning for the eye.
Right.
But once those weeks was up and they told him he was clear for all activity, he was back into it. And then, you know, a lot of people, you know, questioning what Errol Spence are they gonna get? You know, what is Earl gonna look? Is the eyes okay? All this speculation and shit like that. Yeah, he coming out to make a statement. That's why I got it either by decision or late round stoppage. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if he don't knock him out, he gonna whoop his ass for 12 rounds. Once he get his time in the distance, he in trouble, y'all. I'm telling y'all this from what I know off of personal experience with my own 2 eyes live. I wasn't there by myself. Kwee was there. She was sitting right next to me. We watched it, and I said he got his range in round 2 on Danny. The fight is over. and he let off the gas. So I'm looking forward to him being in crazy shape that he is now to go in there and do something crazy. And we're gonna be at home too. Y'all, if you go into the fight, I'm telling y'all, Earl bring the city out. Just watch.
Hey, well, let me just add this. I'm definitely gonna be there. I'm gonna come probably a week early, and I'm gonna stay a week afterwards. So we definitely gotta hook up.
Oh yeah. I get you my info, Dr. Mark. Straight up. Yeah, we here. And it's gonna be lit. And I've been waiting on this return. Right side, what you got on it?
I agree, man. One thing I think that needs to be brought out. It was a point in time Earl Spence didn't live. I'm not gonna say he didn't live. He didn't live the boxer lifestyle he could have been living or that he's living now. And so I say that to say, you know, before there were times where he admitted he would come into camp upward around 180, 190. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now, so you going through more or less breaking your body down, trying to get back to the right weight. Whereas now living the fighter's lifestyle that he's living, and I think it goes a lot into that accident that did happen, right? But also just being more dedicated to the sport. If he was able to come in and kick y'all ass when he wasn't dedicated as he is now, imagine what we finna see from this man. It's finna be a different game. And I think it's a huge difference when you can go into camp, you know what I'm saying, versus trying to drop weight and condition versus going in, being able to build on your skill set, your ring mentality, working on different parts of your game that's going to be necessary for the coming fight. You know what I mean? You have so much more time to do those type of things when you come into camp in shape. And so I think what we're going to see from Earl Smith is going to be different. And I think this is going to be possibly the best that we've seen from him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what's at stake. You know what I'm saying? Ugas got pressure on him, no doubt. But at the same time, Earl got pressure on himself and his own pressure that he putting on himself to go in here and make a statement. Next fight after this, hopefully, Lord willing, is undisputed. So yeah, he wants to put on a show and make a statement, and he at home too. Yeah, he coming to put on a show. Telling y'all that now.
And one thing, G5, it's interesting that this interview with Radio Raheem that happened with Terrence Crawford is very interesting because at this point in time, Terrence Crawford can no longer be on the attack. He had to just come out and be honest about what's going on. He had to actually be honest about it and stop just talking shit. And so now we know that undisputed is in the works. It has to be in the works for Terrence Crawford to come out talking the way he did in this previous interview. And so I think once again, Earl, he's gonna show up and show out. And then I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight between him and Terrence that's gonna end up happening. I definitely believe in my heart that's gonna happen.
I'm hoping and praying that's happening. See, that's what I'm hoping and praying happen. Like, but it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying, say for sure. You know, you just got to remain like 50-50 on it, because it's like, look how many contradictory statements and things have been said, and they follow and push a narrative. And if you knew this all along, Earl wants to fight as much as you, why go on along with the narrative that these meat mush is pushing to uplift you and try to belittle Earl? You know what I'm saying? You got your guard dog Bernie and stuff like this, and fuck Al Heyman, PBC, the whole shebang, and things of that nature. It's like, you know what I'm saying? 147 to 154. You know what I'm saying? It's full of nothing but damn PBC. If you gotta do business there, why sit on the front doorstep of the business, a person that you're gonna have to do business with? But nobody on this team is telling them that. Nobody's checking them. There are no repercussions for these actions you're doing, and you fucking up this man's business. That's what I be trying to get on these dudes' heads so hard about having a team around you. They don't care. Now you put yourself and had your back up against the wall. You was between a rock and a hard place. Now you see people weren't rocking with you, and you weren't as big as you thought you was. So now you slowly humbling yourself. Now you got to come back and now try to do business with this man. Shout out to Ash and Ricky. Today, yesterday's price is not today's price. You know what I'm saying? So,
G5, let me ask you this. In your opinion, and everybody on the panel's opinion, y'all know who I think Bud Crawford biggest ally is right now? Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is gonna have to be the one who goes in and try to smooth things over between the PBC and Bud Crawford. And because Errol Spence wants this fight, I believe he's gonna try to do that, and that's why I'm hopeful for the fight. But at the end of the day, I think that Errol is gonna end up being, especially to somebody who done talk so much trash about this man, and really Bud Crawford, outside of being in the ocean talking crazy, is more of his team, like you just said, G5. It's more of his team acting a damn fool. And so, I think that Errol Spence is Bud's biggest ally right now, and that was kind of a piece of that interview, because it's like, okay, I need to be public that I'm not just shitting on this man. I'm not blaming this man. Because at this point, my team has said some stuff, and I'm probably gonna need his help to make the biggest fights that I think need to happen.
Ain't no problem. You do need his help. That's the difference. But your team around you, your key components, your manager, your trainer, nobody is telling you nothing. For a minute, him and Bernie was in competition. Who can say the dumbest shit? You know what I'm saying? But this is about you and your reputation and your legacy. You hear them say some stuff and you say nothing. But you got people saying, well, Bud Crawford is there, so it don't mean nothing. Bruh, they represent you. You gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to give them a pass for not saying nothing. But if you say nothing, so it don't count. Bruh, yeah, it do. Like I said earlier, be a lawyer. Let your lawyer start saying some stuff that you told him not to say or he wasn't supposed to say. You think that client ain't gonna say nothing? Shit. Soon as he catch the wind of it.
That's the same thing if that was EJ. If that was EJ in this situation, and that was Derek James talking and EJ's manager talking, but EJ wasn't saying nothing, they would say it was coming from EJ. All day long it would be coming from EJ. So you gotta give the same energy you're giving to one person, you gotta give it to the other person. And like you said, right side, yeah, EJ is his biggest ally, because right now at this point, the only way that fight is going to get made is because EJ is going to go to Al Heyman and say, hey, look, I've been looking for this fight. I'm trying to be undisputed. Let's go ahead and make this fight done. And Al Hammond said, you know what? I do it for EJ, but I'm not doing it for Bud. So Bud gonna have to take what we offer him, or it won't be getting done. That's the only way it's gonna happen.
But the thing is, EJ gonna tell him, Al, give him 40. We good. And EJ got a good relationship with Al. They good. So he's willing to take advice and listen to Earl. He know he can make some money off Earl anyway.
Yep, because right now, Earl is his biggest money maker right now, because we don't know what's going to happen with Deontay. So Earl is the biggest money maker right now, as far as everybody on PBC. Nobody's making more money than Earl. So he's going to do what's best for Earl, and vice versa. Earl going to do pretty much what Al Hammond is saying. If Al Hammond saying, you know what, he shitted on you, he shitted on PBC, let that man sit out there and suffer. Earl going to say, okay, you know what? Let's make this fight at 154 so I'll be undisputed up there.
Yeah, because, I mean, Al already know what the deal is. Al probably told him, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna send that. He's gonna back himself in. He's gonna have to come over here to us.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. I said he didn't put himself in a corner. He got nowhere to go. You can't go to Top Rank because you're suing them. You can't go to DAZN because Eddie don't want to deal with you. And you just shitted on EJ and Al Hammond. Now where you going? You don't have nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
hey, Bud gonna end up with Golden Boy.
It's still part of DAZN. It's still part of DAZN. And Golden Boy don't promote black fighters.
Agreed. Agreed.
And they still in the red from Canelo.
They in a lawsuit with Speedy Rashid Ellis, or they just ended the lawsuit with Speedy Rashid Ellis. So that's another contract that they got to pay up for him to get out. So they don't have no money for Bud. Not the money that Bud looking for.
Yeah, don't forget about Luis Feliciano too.
Go ahead over there. All those black fighters that was with Oscar on PBC. Go ahead, go over there. You're gonna be in the same situation you was in with Top Rank, but you're gonna be even worse.
Yeah. Because in the old days, we watch classic fights. Now know what they weren't fighting at 100%. Larry Holmes beat Ken Norton for the world title with a bad shoulder injury. Francis Brown punches to get Ugas to move his high go up. Bud not likable at this moment.
This man Bud didn't put the reason the fight didn't happen is because of the black community. I'm like,
right,
nigga, what?
What?
Nigga, do you realize it's your fans that's not buying the fight? It ain't EJ fans, because some of EJ fans bought the fight. Your fans is the one that's not buying the fight. All these people out here telling me they a Bud fan and this and that. Half of them, if not majority of them, have never bought EJ fight. The dude that BFTV had on his panel Friday. BF asked him, "Did you buy a Bud fight?" No, I didn't buy the fight. I saw it on YouTube. What? But you a Bud fan? I said, me personally, I don't buy garbage fights, but I support who I support. So, I mean, I'm gonna support you, but if it's a garbage fight, I ain't buying it. I ain't gonna spend my money on no garbage fight. It's like the Tank Davis fight and the Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I didn't buy that fight. I support Tank, but I'm not buying that fight because that's a bullshit ass fight. And Floyd sat there and told everybody he was gonna rob the public. And you're not robbing me. You might rob them other motherfuckers, but you ain't robbing me. I'm about what I want to see. If I don't want to see it, I'm not buying it. Just like if I go to a restaurant, I'm buying what I want to eat. If you won't give me what I want to eat, I'm not paying for it.
Hey, straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's about supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? I'm demanding what I want. If you can't supply it, I'm about to fly. Straight up.
This is a fight. This is a fight that I wanted to see. Not only am I buying it, but I'm flying my asses out there to go see it in person.
You feel me? I want to get an up close and personal view of this ass whooping.
I got a fight party going on at my house. I'm not even gonna be here because my wife said she don't want to fly. She's scared to fly. So I said, all right, I'll put the fight party on here. You, my brother, and all y'all can have the fight party here. I done already gave her the money to put to the side for that fight, and I'm going to Dallas. I'll be in Dallas. Y'all might see me on the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be lit though, man. Like I told people, Earl a real dude, and his fans come out. Like, y'all will see. I'm like, bro, it was almost 17,000 with a 50% capacity against Danny.
AG5, throw that link back in the chat for me.
Yeah, hold on. I walked away from my phone. All right, go ahead. If you got to drop off, go ahead. I'll get it back to you.
I done already. I told you, G5. As soon as those tickets drop, I'm gonna get mine the first day. When Ricky said he got his, I said, "Dog, go ahead and get mine. I got you on Friday." He's like, "It's done." I said, "All right." Friday morning, his money was sitting in his account. I'm like, I wasn't planning. I'm going to that.
Oh yeah.
If that joint was in Vegas, I was going.
Yeah, like I'm going to the Taylor Serrano fight for my birthday. So
yeah, that's gonna be dope. Yeah,
man.
Make sure you go live or something for that, bro, or even on Instagram or something. Cause I'm like, yeah, I want to see some of that action live. Cause I know Toronto finna throw some combinations. I know they gonna sound wonderful.
Yeah, a shitload of Puerto Ricans are gonna be there. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring like my flag with me, but I'll probably just hold that off.
Find you a bandana or something.
Oh yeah. Like I got that, but
yeah, just tucking in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Let them say hang. Like okay, yeah, rip your shit. You don't want too much. You don't want to have too much attention on you with yours. You just want to chill, watch a good fight.
Yeah. I was I was gonna tell you I actually went to the Josue Vargas fight, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I actually heard from some people that actually went to the fight that some people got into some massive conflict there. So sometimes it gets a bit crazy over in the city.
Oh yeah. Hey, I seen Ash. My sis was telling me something earlier. Man, what y'all think about Kell Brook Trainer drinking his damn sweat, y'all? Man, if that ain't some of the most homoest, nastiest, gayest, rainbow bending shit in America. You drink another man's sweat, man. Come on now.
What?
That dude drinking. Kell Brook Trainer was drinking his Kell Brook sweat.
Man, these people out here so sus. So it's not even funny. I'm like, man, what the? That's not only is that shit sus, that shit nasty as fuck. Like I'm drinking some dirty ass sweat from another man.
What?
I mean, drinking Kell Brook sweat, dog. That ain't nothing. That's some stuff you can't come back from. But you can't come back from that, homie. Never.
I don't even like when my own sweat drip in my mouth when I'm playing basketball. I ain't damn sure ain't drinking nobody else.
So wait, Amir Khan did that?
No, Kell Brook trainer.
Oh, damn, that's disgusting. Wow, man, that's like so surreal.
I was wondering why I kept hearing everybody talking about drinking a man's sweat. I didn't know that somebody actually did that.
Now,
Yeah,
who actually did it?
Kell Brook trainer.
Yeah, Kell Brook trainer. They laughing about it. They think it's
Oh, wow.
all hunky dory and it's hilarious and stuff. I'm like, yeah, do it. Wait a minute. Y'all cheerleading and encouraging this behavior in the UK? Okay.
I mean, I
Right.
think it must be something in the liquor or in the food or something out there in the UK, because I mean, it's a lot of brothers that I rock with out there, but they do some weird ass shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They're a little bit too open, too freely to do and try new things. And hey, I don't knock nobody for it, but it's just certain stuff. Nah, that ain't gonna fly, homie. Mm-mm.
And
Nah,
Khan has always been suspect to me. As far as I'm concerned, he's in the
that's
same
what
closet.
it
He's
was
in the
Brooke.
same closet with AJ.
You mean Brooke?
No, I mean
Yeah.
Khan.
No, come on. We talking about Kell Brook trainer. He the one who's
Oh
doing it.
no, I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm
Oh,
just,
in general, yeah, Khan. Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just speaking in general. Yeah,
He
he's weird
look
too.
like a little fun boy. You know what I'm saying?
I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. Them damn trolls from over there in the UK be suspect as the hell too. The way they be coming on
Boy.
these joints, where they be coming on these channels talking all these gay shit.
I
Oh
mean,
man.
straight up.
Yeah.
Luke, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't like that shit.
Nah, I don't know what. Man, whatever they got going on over there, it's too openly, it's too free because they too happy to do the shit, and they like punching bags. You talk to them crazy, rather than them leaving, they saying, "Give me more." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, nah, we don't. Not no men that I know. You're not gonna sit there and get disrespected, call gays, tell it, like BF be doing to them, doing them bad. You know what I'm saying? I be quiet as soon as your mother get through sucking my wood and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
No,
bro, are you just gonna sit here and just let them keep saying that? I'm like, and then they'll sit backstage and wait. I'm like, bro, so you waiting to get disrespected again? All right.
I said something about that a long time ago. I'm like,
yeah, they're psychologically broken.
how much of a bitch are you that you actually gonna let a man say that to you, and then you just sit there on the panel, just like Best of the Best. That nigga just be sitting there. I'm like, man, are you fucking stupid?
Bro.
Oh, man, ain't no way in the world.
Man, like we said, they glutton for pain, like for punishment, bro. They like it. I think they turned on by being talked to crazy. Because you know how many that turned on their camera and they done been naked or no shirt on, laying in the bed. I mean, bro, they be in the weirdest poses and weirdest places. You like, bro, what is? Nah, I know this. Yeah, we don't do this in the States. Like, bruh, that's too much. Like, this man ain't got no physical features that you can squeeze or hold or grab onto at night, bruh. Well, you can if that's what you like, but shit, nah. But they sit and wait though. That's what I'm telling you. They in love with BFTB. I'm like, bruh, these trolls love you, dog. They gonna wait patiently, like they about to get picked up for a date or something. He said, "Come at 7. I'm here at 7. I'm here at 6:50." You know what I'm saying? They just gonna sit and wait. Talk to me dirty. Okay, boom. Talk to me spicy. Bam. Talk to me crazy. They love it. So I'm like, man, this is a new era. I don't know who raised these dudes, but yeah, this shit weird. What y'all think about that Kell Brook and Amir Khan fight though?
I was happy.
It's what we thought it was going to happen 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It just took 8 years for it to happen. But Kell Brook, he showed a little bit or whatever. He still got a little bit, but he ain't got enough to hang with the top people in welterweight. But Amir Khan is definitely done. He need to go ahead and hang it up. He's done. Because he got dropped, he got wobbled and dropped by a jab. And it wasn't even a hard jab. It was a stiff jab, but it wasn't a hard jab. And he didn't have no legs from that point on.
Yeah, Amir Khan looked like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, Amir got his ass whooped from pillar to post.
Yeah, every time he got hit with that, straight right uppercut, I was just like, dude, like, why do you keep getting hit with the same shot? And like Kell Brook was just pounding him to the face, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna predict this to be like the 6th round or 7th round knockout, and I was just about right because it's like Kell Brook was just about ready, to sleep him, and the referee had to come in to stop it.
But man, Khan talked a whole lot of ish to get his ass whooped like that.
Yeah, he did.
And then he talked greasy to him, real greasy.
Real great.
I got I think it was with the Johnny Nelson. Ash had played the clip when they was talking, and Khan's face, he was just like, man, shut up. Can we get this over with now? Just antagonizing him. Then you went in there and got beat. I picked Brook anyway. I ain't ever since he became, that Chin Khan. Oh yeah, it's been a wrap. I had no hope and faith in that. Now, when he was younger, he was actually doing something. His power was popping. He was knocking people out. Cause he had a run when, you know what I'm saying, he was on fire, but since then, oh no, that dude ain't got no heart.
Yeah,
chin of full of cotton balls. Paper mache, you know what I'm saying, confetti chin. I mean, it's just you can have a strong gust of wind hit him on the side of his chin, and he gonna get noodle legs.
Yeah,
it's true.
So what do you think is next for Kell Brook?
I'd like to see him fight Keith Thurman.
a lot of people say that.
Yeah, I wanna see that.
And I tell you what, I think he'll beat the shit out of Keith Thurman too.
Yeah.
I don't know about beat the shit out of him, but I think he will work Keith Thurman's body, and eventually it's going to take a toll on Keith Thurman. He's going to get hurt and end up getting.
I don't think it'll go the distance. I think Kell will knock him out.
Yeah, I say he'll eventually stop him, but
yeah,
I don't know if he's going to beat up Keith Thurman like he did Amir Khan.
No. It won't be the same fight as it was. Well, see, Khan just got a paycheck. He didn't. I mean, well, I will say that he did come back. He did fight through it. So I won't say that he didn't just come get a paycheck, but it was clear who the better fighter was. It wasn't even close.
Right.
And he would have really got his ass kicked if they had fought, 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if he had fought Kale before Kale had his orbital bone, cracked, and when he actually fought him, he had 2 broken orbital bones. So he got beat up in his face twice. He would have annihilated Khan. Because even though Khan's got speed and would have been faster back then, Kale's got good timing, and he's a good boxer. And once he put them mitts on him, it'd been a wrap.
Yeah, hit him. He hit him with a bunch of chocolate brownies.
Well, now that's what Khan is getting ready to do. He's getting ready to sit down with Kale and learn how to cook them brownies, and then he's gonna sell them. Get him a little stand, sell some brownies. I can't say it like Black Fight Fan. He had me rolling today, talking about doing the Kale imitation with the chocolate brownies. He had me on the floor.
You know who I really want to see Kell Brook in, and I think it will be an interesting fight. And I think actually Kell Brook might end up pulling it off. Him against Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
I think he might pull that off because
I do
Virgil
too.
Ortiz don't have no head movement. He comes straight at you. And I think Kell Brook will outbox him enough to keep Virgil Ortiz at a disadvantage.
Yes. I think you're right.
As said, Amir Khan Speed was on vacation against Kell Brook. Yeah, he looked fast in his training. He got in the ring and you would have thought he had a weight vest on or something. Like damn, this man shot.
Hey G5, I need to pay you a serious compliment about the way you run your channel and just the 10 toes down man that you are, because this is very refreshing to be on a panel and everybody, and we've got many women that would do great on this panel as well, but right now, since it's all men, there's a really men on this panel. I love it because sometimes it's frustrating to see these, and I'm sorry, I hope I'm not saying anything that I'm not supposed to say on the channel, but these bitch ninjas just get on my nerves. I can't handle it. Even though I understand the why. And because I do this for a living, it's important to respect the why and understand the why, but it doesn't make me feel any better about it. I just cannot stand a man with lace panties on. It just drives me insane. So to the panel, listen, it is a pleasure to share this panel with you and G5, who is definitely a real man, a man's man, 10 toes down man, alpha male. And it's a pleasure to share this channel with you guys. I salute you. Thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate you, G. It's like this all the time. I lay my ground rules. When anybody that's gonna be on my panel, I let everybody know. Some people, it goes without even explaining because they already what's understood don't have to be explained. But to the people that don't know, nah, if you can't get up here, first of all, you're not gonna get on my panel disrespecting women. You're not gonna disrespect me or anybody on this panel. If y'all want to have a debate with another brother on the panel and it's gonna go on for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna let y'all cook. Y'all already know the rules. If not, I'm just gonna boot you off. I'm not gonna give you no one tonight. I already told you, I already gave you the game plan. You know what I'm saying? So, people can't be scared to lay ground rules or let people know how your channel is gonna be ran. And this is what it is. If you can't get down with it, you gotta go. So I ain't worrying about hurting nobody's feelings or somebody being mad at me. When you watch the playback, you'll see why you got booted. Shit, I don't do all that. I don't do all that eggshell walking shit. I can't. That's not me. I'm not cut like that.
Well,
but anybody that I get on, I already know what they're about because I'm in control of who hops on this joint. So people like, oh no, I don't let people in trolls and antagonists get on my panel. Because that's gonna make my blood boil, and then I'm gonna start getting irritated myself.
That's right. Well, this is your pride. This is your pride. And there's only one alpha male. See, you invited other alpha males into your pride. So we know how to conduct ourselves around other kings. And that's what we did.
Mm-hmm. Like I'll make people want to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna hop on my panel, I want you to feel comfortable to be able to speak and share your opinion. I'm not mad at you if we don't agree. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect your opinion, but that don't mean I have to agree with it. But I'm not gonna knock you or bash you if you don't agree with me and 3 other brothers have the same mindset on a certain topic, but you don't. So now we gotta bash you. Nah, that's weak shit. That's pussy shit. Every man entitled to his own opinion. I'm gonna let you have yours. Now, if I can, help you out with facts and they can be proven, which most time I can, then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, but you will be presented with it. So it's just, man, real men move a certain way. Shout out to my brother Ricky Williams. I mean, it's just what it is. Like I say, I'm younger than a lot of people that I'm usually on the panel with, but they forget quickly, or it don't even come to their mind because we got like mindsets. So I don't worry about it. Now, most of the people, like I say, they hop up here. They probably older than me anyway, so I don't really have to worry about all that little boy shit. That's just how I move. I encourage everybody. You set the ground rules how you want your channel to run. At the end of the day, it's yours. It's your brand. A brand is meant to be sold and being promoted. Look at your channel like that. Not just a name tag or a handle you see because it says your name on it. Nah, you want this to grow. You got to plant the right seed so it can grow. And that's what I'm about. And it ain't happening. Nobody turned down this. They can try, but they going to have hell and hot water because I got receipts for days. Yeah. So that's just something I've seen. Like, man, I make sure. Set your ground rules, even though over there on your channel, Mark. You know what I'm saying, Dr. Mark, shoot, let their asses know. Shit, you can't be nice to these folks all the time. You gotta slap them across the head sometimes. Give them a reality check.
Yep.
Oh, right side. Appreciate that cash. You did tell me to drop this link. So the shit happens, man. You get to talking about something and you totally forgot. Yeah, man. But appreciate that compliment though, Dr. Mark. You're welcome to hop up here when I open up and drop it, man, as long as you're in the chat. Because some certain individuals I really let it get on my panel anyway. And it's gonna remain that way, because I already know what to expect. I don't have to go in guessing. So
well, listen, you're welcome on mine, and any of the other fellas here are welcome. I ride with. Listen, the people that follow you are the people that I ride with. Ricky, that's my main man, 100 grand. Ashley and Quickly and all of them. I rock with their channels, and many of the other people now. My man Dwayne Freeman up here, and I'm getting familiar with a lot of people, but man, the love has been great. Strong relationship, strong men. If there's anything that I can do, one of the things that I want to do on my channel is make sure that I bring value to you. We're gonna change the game for a lot of you. So if it's about real estate, money, any of that, and mindset, that's my expertise. So we're gonna bring some value, we're gonna change some lives, and I'm just glad to be able to be a blessing.
oh yeah, you well needed. So but I'm glad you willing to hop up, what I'm saying, and be on here. I know me and K Ride, we all younger, but D Free got a little bit more age, on us than than some or whatever. And a lot of people, they don't like to listen to OGs or, you know what I'm saying, some elders who got some game. They much rather think they trying to tell them what to do and all this other stuff, which is some of the most batshit crazy ideas I've heard in a long time. Like, bro, if he's 20 years older than you, bro, it's a whole young man's life that occurred. And I'm pretty sure he got some shit he can tell you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to hear it.
Well, you know, and more importantly than that, because it's many folks my age that dumb as shit. They've been living their life dumb as shit, and they still dumb as shit. But the key becomes this. See, I don't expect behavior is the truth. And I don't expect somebody to listen to me just because I'm older. But if I have evidence of something that you want to become or that you want to happen for you, and I got plenty of that, I said, then apparently I'm done something right to get to where I'm at. And if I can show that and prove that, I'm not here because I'm not trying to be bigger than nobody. I'm just saying that my generation failed some of the younger generations that we talk about. We failed them because they were not supposed to raise themselves. So if men, for whatever reason, allowed themselves not to be part of the village that raised these kids that they talk about, and they say, well, they not this and they crazy and they this and that. Well, they wasn't supposed to raise themselves. And a woman is not supposed to teach a young boy how to be a man. She never been one. So that's not her fault. So whatever happened between the two of you guys, y'all need to work that shit out. But at the end of the day, you as the father, it's your responsibility. And it's us as black men we can't be afraid of kids in the street. We cannot be. Because I need to give them some game, and most of them want it. They want somebody to show them some love. They're angry. They've been told a lot of things about maybe their father or their father wasn't there, whatever the situation might be. So they're frustrated. And if they have been fatherless and they were raised by a mother can only give what God made her to be. Now, many women have gone beyond that they done grown testosterone that they're not supposed to have. But that's not their nature, though. When we look at it from that perspective, we say, well, if you don't like what the kids are doing right now, the young men are doing right now, then where was you? How come you didn't snatch them up? It wasn't just my father and my mother that raised me and my grandparents. It was the whole village. So if I wasn't on point and somebody saw me and I'm Bob Stearns and Vanetta's son, I was going to get my ass kicked with them. Then they was going to call home and say they whooped my ass, and I was going to get it again. And that's the way the village kept everybody in check. That's why you can tell when some of these young men talk crazy to somebody my age, not knowing that in real life, I'm the equalizer. In real life, I'm not a movie. I can do that shit for real. Been well trained. So, but they look at me and he's older or whatever. Okay. Well, listen, I don't want to do nothing but give. But if you get close enough to me and talking crazy, you ain't gonna make it home. And that's not. I mean, that's just what it is. You can be over there and say anything you want about me. But don't come in this area close enough for me to put hands on you talking crazy, because you won't make it back where you came from. You won't. And that's just what it is. But that's not, I'm a peaceful person, man. I love our people. And I love anybody that is, if you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. Period. But it's a behavior, and that's why I deal with people that operate in a code. If you operate in a code, that means, that's why a lot of guys has been to prison and done some things that, first of all, the system is set up to make sure they get there. And sometimes they were set up in the first place, never should have been there. But they typically come out of that environment. If they come from the streets, they live by code. And I fuck with people that live by a code, because these bitch ninjas, they don't have no code. They have, because they live in too much fear. So they live in so much fear that at the end of the day, as soon as something show up that's got them a little shook, they'll tell everything. They'll tell whatever. Oh, he right. Oh, he listen, I'll set him up. I don't fuck with people like that. So that's why I keep my circle tight. And the reason why it's so easy to be on your platform and the platforms that I get on, you know, Kwee and Ashley and Tay Tay and CC and Nick J, the ladies, they doing their thing. And the brothers doing their thing. It's easy for me to do this because we cut from the same cloth. So that's family. Family is a behavior. It is not a bloodline. I got a relative that I don't fuck with. Because then they say, and I tell them, I say, you are my relative. Family is a behavior. You want me to treat you like family? You got to act like family. And until then, you just a relative that I don't fuck with. That's it. And I don't care who that person is. It does not, there's no, you know, I love them because they family. But just because I love them doesn't mean I'm going to be in that space, because if I know you don't mean me any good, or you just around because you know I got some money and you just like, I need. And I say, well, I'm your sister, or I'm your whatever. I'm your cousin. I say, well, let me ask you something. When is the last time you remember being there for me about anything? I'll wait. I said, now you ask me, when have I not been there for you about whatever you asked me about? I'll wait. Well, you always been there for me, and I need you now. But have you ever been there for me? And I don't mean money. God took care of that for me. I say, but what about just love, concern, care? You know, hey man, I heard Mark wasn't feeling good. I'm gonna bring some food over. I mean, when did you ever come to me and it was about me? Never. Well, guess what? You not family. I don't fuck with you. So you can't ask me for 30 cents. And it's not because I'm a giver. That's what I do. But I won't give you. Because that's the only reason you here. It's because you want something. I done gave away so much money, man. I've done things with people and no gratitude at all. But I didn't do it because of what I thought I was going to get back. I did it because it was in my heart to do it. And I'm going to continue to do that. But this is a family here. I love the LDBC because I know how it got created. It was organic. And I like how this was created. And I like many of the people. Now, everybody is people are where they are. And I let people be where they are. You know, I'm 64. But so you're not supposed, if you're 30, you're not supposed to be where I'm at. But I want to give you some game so it won't take you as long to get where I'm at. And if I can help you do that, then my legacy is, then I feel like my time here on earth meant something. And I do care about that. So, hey man, I appreciate you letting me be on here. I've got a Zoom call that I've got to do. But listen, I appreciate you all. Everybody in the chat, I love. Listen, please subscribe to my channel. Do that. Hit the like button. Listen to it. I don't have a lot of content yet, but I'm getting ready to start doing some lives. But I want to make sure. But I just to say this again, and I've said it a few times. I need to talk to 78 because there's some things I am not going to do. I'm not going to do. I can't move forward in some of the directions that I want to move until I get his blessing. Because I want to be a part of the LDBC. See, I don't believe in big eyes and little U's. And so I'm not here to do anything that won't bring value to this. But I need his permission and his blessing before I will take a move like that. So right now, I'm gonna just put up a few things, and I'm gonna wait on whenever that happens that I have an opportunity to speak with him, so we can see if there is some value and some reason for him to, I gotta kiss the ring. I'm a straight up G, so I had no problem kissing the ring. This is a platform he created. This is his pride. I'm gonna respect that. So anyway, I appreciate you. Love you guys so much. Listen, I'm gonna have to jump off. I'll be in the chat a little bit, but I got to go ahead and get set up for this Zoom, and then but I will be talking to you soon. And you're welcome to be on my platform anytime. I'm just trying to get everything set so that I know what I'm doing and it flows as smooth as yours does. And hey, we'll be talking soon.
It'll be good, Mark. The only thing you gotta do is keep being you and keep being yourself. That's all I do. When I go live, like I tell people, I don't have no riff with nobody. I'm not a LDBC member. You know what I'm saying? I'm affiliate. I'm cool with a lot of members. You know what I'm saying? But I'm independent. I move freely. It ain't no disrespect to nobody or nothing like that. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Understand. I get it.
G5 is his own boss. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Well, I've been that for many, many years. I have not worked for anybody since 1993. I have been my own, and I was and technically, even when I was in corporate America, I was my own boss because I was a sales executive, and I was, and I worked out of my house. So I was still my own boss then. But anyway, man, love you so much. Great channel. I'm going to support you. I'm getting ready to do some things so that you guys are going to start seeing some real support. And the ones that you know who you are, that I really, it's like my family for real. Y'all know who you are. Because I've expressed it. And some of the new people, and you guys are family too. Time don't have nothing to do with it. Behavior is the truth. And I've been around long enough, I can look at a man's eyes and I know if he's real or not. I know if he's an alpha or a beta instantly. But anyway, much love. And I'll always be checking. If I can't, if I'm busy and I can't catch the live, I'll always catch the replay. Hey, talk to y'all soon.
Hey, Dr. Mark, real quick. Dr. Mark.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say one thing, man. This right side. Much love to you, much support, bro. Appreciate the role you're taking, especially in a lot of the younger individuals who are trying to do this whole YouTube thing and being a part of the community. I know anytime I see you, it's always love, regardless if we in the chat, on the panel, wherever. And so much love to you. Salute to you for that. And we rocking with you, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you so much. That means a lot to me because for me, I'm truly an authentic. I love our people. I'm a our people first guy. I love us. I've done many things just because I've been blessed. I want to bless us. And that's exactly what I'm planning to do here. So, rock with me. I promise you, you're going to learn some things and some things going to change in your life. I'm going to make sure of it because what I am purpose for, I'm really good at. And so, and I've got evidence of it because it's worked for me. So I want to give that to you all. And so, man, I appreciate what you said, man. I rock with you. You know that. I've always saluted you and same with everybody else that's on the panel. As soon as I got connected, I know who's real and who's not. So we're going to do a lot of things together. And thank you so much for the kind words. And, I will, you will see me around a lot more. And I'm going to participate and we're going to make some things happen together. Can't wait to see you in Dallas. So anybody going to be in Dallas, listen, show up. I'm going to have a nice little suite. I'm going to have a little something in my place too. So, let's hook up and have some fun and enjoy a great fight.
Yep. Most definitely. We'll be there.
Yeah. All right, now.
We'll be locked and loaded. All right, Dr. Mark, take care of your business, man.
Okay. All right. Much love, man. Thank you.
For sure.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, man. Ramo, what's good, my boy? Seen and slid in here around. But yeah, man.
Mm.
Let's see what else we'll try. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all see Oscar Valdez drinking that coffee or what, tea or whatever it was, and Shakur started trolling him.
Yeah, man, I saw that shit. I started dying laughing when I seen it. I was like,
Man,
this man here.
yeah, that boy fool with it.
Hey man, what did y'all think of your boy Romero Rowley? His comments on the Shakur Valdez fight. He basically, I don't know if y'all saw it, but he basically said because Shakur has zero power, that he got Valdez stopping Shakur in the fight. And even though he thinks Shakur has more skill doesn't mean this is Rowley's words. Skill don't mean too much when it comes down or when you don't have power. Hence the reason he can beat Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. What do y'all think about that?
Man, that man, you can't say somebody ain't got no power, and the man got more than half of his fights with knockouts. Not to mention, how you gonna talk about somebody else fight and you can't fight your damn self? You got beat your last fight. They just gave it to you. I mean, we already seen what Shakur did to Rolly in the daggone sparring. So I ain't even tripping off that. He ain't gonna get in there with Rolly. I mean, with Shakur.
Hey, I
Nah,
think oh, go ahead, G5. Go ahead.
nah, he ain't gonna do it. Rolly, yeah, I agree with you, Con. Yeah, he a character, man. Like when it come to Rolly, man, like he gonna say whatever come to his mind or what he feel. That don't mean he accurate or don't mean it's right or nothing like that, but that's just something he gonna do. I mean, I don't expect nothing less from him. Not to say nothing that's not off the wall. To be technical, I'm expecting him to say some crazy shit. I am. I don't know how everybody else feel, but I expect homie to do something that you like. Did he just say what I think he said? Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see. I mean, look what what's the name did? Valdez did against Conceição, and you had the juice in your system though. But you the one who looked like you had been in a car wreck though.
Yep.
I'm like, man, you don't have really none too much. Oh, what she say, rolling the Kodak Black of boxing when he talks. Man, I'm trying to tell you, you could be in mid sentence and he'll hit you on it. Like, bro, what's that? Like, I don't know if that's like it sounds like a Tourette's noise or something. I don't know what homie be doing. But I want Tank to go ahead and fight him so he can just go ahead and whoop his ass real quick and just get it over with. So people will be saying, oh man, well, Tank duck and rolling. Man, stop. Because people love to twist and spin narratives, you know what I'm saying, like no other these days. So
No facts. And at the end of the day, I I'm actually happy he said something like that. I don't think it's ever going to come to fruition because I don't think Rolly will be in position to make that fight happen. But if he ever has to go against Shakur Stevenson gonna dog walk the shit out of his ass. The same way I think that Tank Davis could have beat the shit out of him. So it's just I think Rolly he does have a strong punch, but he has very few boxing skills, and so I think he's food on the majority of decent fighters list.
Right.
And I think somebody said it. His last fight. I actually I don't think it was his last fight. I think it was the fight before his last one. I believe. I could be wrong, but hell, he lost. I think he lost that fight, and he kind of he had the Mayweather support to go ahead and get over the hump for it. But I'm just I Rolly don't bring
AB
too much
was
to the table.
good. Mm-hmm. Now he really don't bring that much to the table, but you know what I'm saying. They already hyped the fight up. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like go
Then
ahead.
didn't
Because
Shakur
Rolly
stop?
go ahead.
Didn't I was gonna say didn't Shakur stop Jamel here?
He did, but
So how you gonna say?
according to Rolly, Jamel Herring wasn't a good fighter anyways. He has no power, so that stoppage meant nothing. That's what I'm just saying in response to the question that you asking. But absolutely, he beat the shit out of Jamel Herring.
Yeah.
All those fighters got belts except for Rolly though.
Facts.
Only thing Rolly got is a Rolly. Straight up. Got a couple rollers on, and yeah. Nah, with him, he can got a look. I don't know. I mean, he got a little better as a fighter, but it's not saying much when you still shit water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, trolley roly. Yeah, for real, cuz. That's all he do. You know what I'm saying? Then you was rocking with folks and you cool with a man saying that another dude got I don't even want to say it, DSL lips, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to take you really. You know, that's a little sus. Then y'all all taking pictures and your shirts off, all close to each other and stuff. Like these dudes just play weird energy these days, man. I'm like, golly, man, I don't know where you niggas came from. This shit is not supposed to be like this.
But that's what's pushed. That's what's accepted. That's what people like. When you wear the skinny jeans and when you conduct yourself in a less manly way, hey, that's what people gonna push because of the society we in.
Yeah, I mean, we know it, but it's just like, man, look, I might want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody feel like, you know what I'm saying, dealing with nobody and need they extracurricular activity. Hey, if this would float your boat, that will float your boat. You know what I'm saying? But you're a boxer, man. It's already a violent sport. Then you come out like Holiday Hard and shit.
Right.
But you want us to respect you as a man and take you serious, though. Right, con. Yeah, nibbles touching all this other. Yeah, just man. Hey, this a weird generation, dog. It's a real fun boy shit going on. Telling you, I ain't never seen nothing like this, boy. Boy, over there playing 2K or something.
Yeah.
Right side over there, nigga playing 2K and everything. Nigga say I'm multitasking, boss. I'm in the season.
Nah, not even, man. I'm trying to put some other, bro. Hey, this week, man. I'm trying to get my channel off the ground coming this coming week. So I want to have some videos that'll be put out, and then that's what I'm looking to shoot for. So hopefully this is gonna be a big week for me.
Rock on out, man. There you go.
Yeah.
It ain't hard.
No, it ain't hard. Shit. When I did it, I just came home one day and said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start a channel. Everybody told me to start a channel. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I mean it's about consistency, man. And when you drop content, making sure that you know what I'm saying, you distinct yourself so you don't sound like recycled information, bro. I mean, at least that's what I do.
Yeah, and hey, man. So I just trying to get my feet wet, trying to figure out what's the right moves and how I need to be moving and get a good understanding of what's going on here. But hey man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. All you gotta do is just be yourself and talk what you know about.
Can't be nobody else. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So and don't want to be nobody else.
Yeah, man. It's you'll start having fun, man. Like content become easier when you're having fun. That's why I believe in just freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Right.
got their own way. Everybody has their own technique how they wanna, you know what I'm saying, push out content and shit. But you just gotta do what works for you. That's all I can tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go find whatever niche or whatever way you need to figure out how to rock. That's what you need to do to make your shit tick. You know what I'm saying? What I may do might not work for you. What work for D Free might not work for myself.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's that's where I'm at with it, man. You know,
But
people gotta just continue to just be themselves. People are inspired by other channels and stuff like that. Then they try so hard to try to sound like them, and then you you get a fake energy and vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because people know that you're not, fully being authentic and being yourself.
And it's interesting. I like to come on and jump on these type of panels. Um, First off, I love the sport. I love to talk boxing regardless. You know what I'm saying? But also, I like to hear how things kind of are rocking and make sure I'm not trying to follow. You ever seen somebody who wants to do something, but they want to follow a certain person as to how they do it, right? I don't want to
yeah.
follow anybody as to how I do anything, and so I always feel like it's very good for me to get on here the same way I can support your content. You know what I'm saying? It's also a learning experience for myself because I can get on here, get my bars off as far as how I feel, what I'm talking about, see how it's received, see how it's discussed, and move forward on it. So once again, it's a salute to you, G5, because you giving opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? You recognizing and you showing love. And that's why we got to make sure we showing you love too. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, bro, because G5 doing it the right way, and he real with it. It's so crazy how you can go to and I've gone to many different boxing channels. You got guys on there who they want to sit there and let two guys sit here and argue for 30 minutes, not about boxing, not about boxing. They talking about folks' mamas and kids and pedophile, all type of stuff that has nothing to do with nothing. And I'm like, bro, you're supposed to cut the nonsense off from the beginning. That's what I would do. But it's kind of how you would operate. It's not going to be no disrespect, no nonsense. It's going to be love and real conversation happening. And so it's interesting to see how your channel, how you run your channel versus how others run theirs. And how I have a much larger respect for you just because you be like, hey, don't come on with no nonsense, bro. Keep it boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're not for to attack nobody. We're not for to talk about the females. We're not for to do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it 100 and respectful. And there's so many other channels out there that they looking for that clickbait. That's what they really looking for. I had a guy. He told me he was like, man, because I was like, bro, why would you let these people go on for 30 minutes? And he was like, well, this is what the fans want to hear. Who want to hear that? I don't want to hear no two grown ass men argue. And so it's just, I think that shit different into how the mindset of certain individuals, but you can tell who's who and what's what.
Yeah.
Oh, just
It's one thing to debate. It's another thing to argue. If you arguing, then ain't nobody hearing nobody. Y'all just going back and forth. A debate, you hearing one side and then you hear the other side. But when y'all arguing, ain't nobody hearing nobody, so it ain't nothing getting accomplished.
mhm.
I don't do no arguing. If you want to argue, you go talk to your lady or something. I don't do no arguing. I especially am not gonna argue with no grown ass man. You don't like what I got
Awesome.
to say, then don't listen.
That's it. And my problem is even if we don't agree, we can still talk about us not agreeing, and even after we talk about it, we still don't have to agree. But it doesn't mean that either one of us is necessarily right or wrong in the situation. I mean, we got our opinions, we've spoken our opinions, and it is what it is. But it's always love, and you know what I'm saying? It's always love there.
Yep.
And I don't know, I just it's interesting. I like the past 2 weeks, man. I really have been looking outside of the normal channels that I watch, and I realized that YouTube is a whole nother game because individuals can be who they really aren't. They can, and then you're gonna have those people who hype them up like, oh, you're gonna go talk to this dude, if you see him in the street, you're gonna, bro, I'm not gonna, I don't even know what this man look like. What are y'all talking about? Why does it have to come down to that? It's we talking boxing, bro. It's boxing. Let's talk boxing. And it's very interesting though. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find out a lot. I mean, just being around the YouTube world, just being around different folks, man, you'll just see stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always keep it in perspective. You know what I'm saying? How even when I go to somebody else, I'm like Paige or whatever, I'm always paying attention to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and things of that nature. But it got to a point where you like, some shit ain't even worth even speaking on when you know you could say something because people don't want to hear shit, dog. So you just run your shit the way you feel like, you know what I'm saying, where you ain't sacrificing your integrity. That's what if I tell anybody anything, don't sacrifice your integrity for nothing. Like people let themselves go and all different, man, don't sacrifice your integrity for nothing at all. People like, yeah, well you gonna benefit off of this. Well, if I gotta, you know what I'm saying, be a sellout for it, then nah, it ain't for me.
Yep.
Facts.
It's just how I move. I ain't selling out for nothing, nobody, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just out in my DNA. So I say I don't disrespect nobody, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. I can't make decisions for everybody, but I know how I'm rocking though. Shoot.
That's what I tell people when they come on my panel. If you want to talk boxing, we could talk all day long. You want to talk something other than that, then you go somewhere else with that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Folks looking at it like, how they tripping. Nah, nigga ain't tripping. Nigga, I'm just doing what people supposed to do from the jump anyway. You set your ground rules. Nigga not finna sit here and just let you just talk batshit crazy to me and my channel, my panel, and stuff like that. Nah. Yeah, AB drama sells. You know what I'm saying? People gonna do anything for clicks and likes and views and stuff like that. That's just how they get down these days, bro. Unfortunately, this is where we at. You know, somebody feel like, hey, if I do this, I'm gonna get these results or something like that, bro. They gonna do it.
Yeah, these people have a boxing channel, but they wanna talk about other stuff and cry like females and I ain't gonna say females because these niggas cry more than females cry.
Mm-hmm.
They need to have a drama channel, not no boxing channel, because that's all they promote is drama.
Facts. Facts. And you know it's funny because if there are times I can sit there and I'm like, bro, I'm not. I'm just gonna go do something else while they arguing. And then you have individuals on there who really want to talk boxing, who really want to talk real shit. You know what I'm saying? Not or not get into the drama of it, but just you know what I'm saying, get into the facts and the opinions of what the sport, what's going on in the sport. But it's so many individuals out there killing it that you know you look at these platforms and you realize these are the real platforms. These are the ones that we need to be showing love to and supporting because it's not about drama here. It's about the facts and the opinions. it's okay to have your opinion. I don't got to agree with it, but it's okay to have it, and that's what we need to be supporting.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, people these days, if they don't opinion don't fit a certain narrative that they pushing, then they don't give a damn. It's just something you got to get used to in this YouTube world. People click up. People have clicks inside of clicks. You know what I'm saying? And some people they get in their mindset where they pushing this or they rocking this way. And if they do, then yeah, that's that. And you know what I'm saying? You're gonna fall in where you may. You may end up being collateral damage to situations that ain't got nothing to do with you. Shit like that happened to YouTube. I'd have been part of some collateral. I'd have been, man, shit, wow. But if you creating one though, shit, like I always say, just be you. You'll be good. You ain't gotta worry about shit. So all you gotta do, man. People gonna draw to you based off how you move and how you present yourself and how you do content and things of that nature.
Yep. If you putting out facts and you talking some real shit, the support going to follow. All the subs they gonna come when they hearing real shit and hearing facts and you speaking on and talking about what you know what you know about, they gonna come.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna come. I watch my channel pick up subs and keep on rolling and keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll hit a point where it's gonna slow down because people starting to catch on and realize that yeah, you ain't bullshitting. You coming, you knocking at that door. You coming in like SWAT. You know what I'm saying? You ain't knocking, you gonna knock down now, so you gonna knock that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? And some people start seeing that they low key be a little jealous, so they like, whoa, man, I ain't expecting him to come on that strong. I gotta turn up my game. You know what I'm saying? And they be turning their game up based off how hard they see you coming. Happens all the time. I done seen it personally. But that, I mean, you don't get mad. It let you know that you knocking on the right door. You know what I'm saying? If you can make people who usually go and kind of slacked off lately turn back up and start pumping out more content, that's because they see more people gravitating to you. Happens every day. Straight up. But it's enough room in this YouTube thing for everybody to eat. Get prepared. Everybody know ain't gonna want you to eat when they get a whiff of you though. Be free to tell you. Everybody don't want you to eat, bro. Everybody not gonna support you that you be supported. It's part of it. Come with the YouTube territory. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny, I thought about it. I would never expect everyone. I don't expect anything from anybody, to be quite honest, because you never know what's going on behind the scenes with any individual. You feel me? So I don't expect anything, but yeah, I definitely understand that, and I can see that happening. My thing is, hey, at the end of the day, you're gonna have people gravitate towards you, and then people who don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It's cool. It's cool regardless. It is what it is, and so I'm not gonna take. You can't take nothing like that personal, and I'm not. And also, I don't think you should ever be in competition with an individual as far as this goes. If you're gonna be in competition with people, then you're gonna end up in competition with everybody on YouTube, and it's just not a competition you're gonna be able to win. So, it is what it is.
Man, people know that they can't win this competition like that, and they still do it, bro. It's like that, bro. And some of the people that you think support you gonna be really showing you fake love, bro. I'm telling you, it's out here in this YouTube game. You'll start to recognize and see that shit over time. Once you start becoming a content creator, you'll see that you'll say certain stuff Just like I said earlier about when it comes to the queens, that you'll say something, somebody will say it and take it somewhere else, and they'll get kudos and bigged up for it, and you the one who dropped that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, I'm telling you, this shit happens all the time.
And,
See, that's why I ain't
and
moved
a
by
lot
too
of people.
much. I know what's coming.
Yep.
I know it.
Yep. And you're gonna get some people that's gonna comment and just listen to your content so they can use it on their shit. So I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, real knows
Mhm.
real. They if you putting out real shit, you know what you're talking about. They know who know what the fuck they talking about. They know who is using somebody else shit, because you ain't gonna have all the facts straight when you using somebody else shit. You gotta know what the fuck you talking about when you put this shit out here, because just because we on YouTube, a lot of these motherfuckers know boxing, and a lot of boxers watch these YouTube channels, and they know if you talking some real shit or you putting out some shit that's not true. They go
Mhm.
out here and they got people listening in to different YouTube channels. Like you put up a daggone a thumbnail with a boxer picture on there, and they go through YouTube and they just click on that picture to see what the fuck they talking about. They listen to that shit. I get a lot of motherfuckers come through my stream. Ain't none of them subscribe to me, but they come through, listen what the fuck I got going on, and then they keep it
Mhm.
moving.
And they might come back and start doing it on a daily basis, and they might be tapping in and ear hustling and watching for 2 months, and then you'll finally get a sub out of nowhere.
Yup.
Hey
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
hey, and at this point, just being that I'm coming, pretty fresh to it. I kind of expect it all to happen. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, what you gonna do? You can't tell nobody not to tune in. You can't. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna have, it's almost like being at work. You know what I'm saying? At my job, it's been multiple times I've come up with an idea, and that idea it kind of it rambled around for a year, and then a year later somebody in a different department has that exact same idea that gets pushed. You know what I'm saying? I've had that happen a couple times to me, and what I realize is that's okay. That I actually think that's a compliment to me. It's a backhanded compliment, but it shows that my idea was correct from the beginning. So even though I didn't get credit for it like I think I should, I know that it's going to be other things that I'm going to have that everybody ain't going to have. And so, and people start to see it once you become consistent with it. And that's how I've started to move up where I'm at right now. So it's all good regardless. It's all good. And, you
Hey,
know,
the only
go ahead.
thing I will say that keep that mindset, but remember, everybody not getting no every week or every two week check from YouTube like your job. So it's all about getting one up in some people's eyes right here. And whatever they can use to get a one up on you, they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do it. I'm telling you. Trust
Yep.
me, take this shit to the bank a million times. If they can got some ammunition about you that can possibly cause some trouble with your reputation at the right given time, they are going to use it. Yeah.
Yep.
And the ones that usually use it are the ones that so called be around you on a normal basis. Yeah.
Yep.
Trust me. And it happened to
And
me with my own two eyes and ears and everything, bro. That's why I'm like, man, bro, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
yeah.
Real talk.
And that's why a lot of times, White Side, I know you've been on my channel. I didn't see you in my chat or whatever. A lot of times when I use something from somebody else, I always shout them out, because I don't want nobody thinking I'm using their stuff and I'm using it for my own stuff. No, I'm going to shout whoever I got the stuff from. I'm going to shout them out like, hey, shout out to such and such. And this is where I got it from. But I mean, like I said, I use other people's stuff, but I let it be known that it came from somebody else. I don't
No,
try to claim it as mine. I did the research and all that. No, if I got it from somebody else, I'm gonna let you know I got it from somebody else.
and I feel the same way. I think I'd have been on this. I'd have been on G5 channel and had an opinion that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Champ Side may have said this, or I heard this from Blue, or, you know what I'm saying? Just saying in this situation, the information I'm coming with ain't directly coming from me. You feel me? And this is where these are my sources, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? This is my bibliography. If we're talking about writing, so yeah, no, I'm definitely with you, and I feel like the thing is when you give credit, regardless, the people gonna rock with you even more just because you're not trying to steal nobody's stuff. It's been multiple channels where I have heard individuals talk about something I've already heard, and bro, I see you. We all in a lot of the same chats. We in there, and so
Yep.
I done heard this. I done seen this person saying this. I done seen you in that chat room, but then you come back with that exact same information and you're not giving credit where you heard where me and you both heard it from. You know what I'm saying? Because we both heard it. We were both there. And so it is what it is. And I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. So, the way once again the way I look at it is at the end of the day, I think real recognize real and the people are gonna see, you know what I'm saying, the same way we ride with G5, the same way we ride with you. Why do we ride? The reason we ride it because we know that they are giving credit, but at the same time, they still dropping facts and giving great opinions on situations. So, it is what it is.
Man, I just gotta keep it funky with you, bro. D Free asked me some questions on different things when he was about to start his up, and I just told him straight up. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's gonna look like. I appreciate that little Jeff Lopez. Yeah, man. And bro, if anybody's looking to start up a channel and to expect integral things and people to stand on integrity, throw the shit in the trash. Tell you that now. Cause man, people will put you in some shit and you weren't even live that day. You weren't even around. You know what I'm saying? They'll
Yep.
say this and that, and bruh, it's real high schoolish and elementary ass shit. But it's grown men most of the time doing it, and that's what makes it one of the biggest problems. So-called supposed leaders out here doing all this little weak shit. You know what I'm saying? They see
Yep.
another really great gaining traction. You trying to figure out what he did or if he done he's stealing your subscribers and stuff like that. Bro, a lot of us share subscribers.
Yep. Just like Quee and Ashley was talking about earlier today and how G5 was cooking on her a little bit earlier today. All that shit going at a female, that's the weakest shit ever, especially for a grown ass man to go at a female. You about the weakest motherfucker out here. It's more than enough motherfucking people out here to subscribe to your channel. You gotta go at a female to try to get some subscribers or try to get your views up. That shit is just the weakest shit I ever seen in my life. Man, like I said, if I hear some real shit, and like I told Ashley from when I was on your live stream a while back, she was the first motherfucker I ever heard on YouTube. And I was sitting there surprised because she knew so much about boxing. I never heard a female talk about boxing the way she talk about boxing. And from that point on, I've been following Ashley and I started going to different channels. But like I said, real recognize real. If Ashley put some shit out there and there's some real shit, well, all the shit she put out there is real. But there's some shit that I can use. I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna also acknowledge where I got the information from. I'm not going to shit on the person where I got the information from and try to use that to big up my views. Fuck no. I'm not no better than nobody else out here. We all get our information from somebody. We don't know this stuff right offhand. Some of the stuff we do, but we don't know everything firsthand. So we get our information from somebody. So if I get my information from somebody, I'm gonna give acknowledge to who I got that information from. If the information is true, then they gonna get the praise for it. I'm not getting the praise for it because I didn't get the information. I got it from somebody else. So that, like I said, that shit going at a female, that's some shit you did in elementary school and in middle school and shit. You're a grown ass man going at a female. I never that's some shit you do with your wife. You argue back and forth with your wife. What the fuck are you arguing with a female? You don't know these females. You ain't gonna see them. Or if you do know them, you ain't gotta be bothered with them. They don't stay in the same household you stay in. Don't deal with them. You ain't gotta go to their channel. You don't rock with what they putting out there. Don't go to their channel. It's about 2 million channels out here. Go to somebody else's channel. Fuck are you rocking with somebody? I mean, what you going to their channel for if you don't rock with them? I never understood that. If I don't like you, I'm not going to your channel. I'm not gonna go to your channel, hear what you talk about, and then come back and talk some shit about you that I heard on your channel. What the fuck am I doing on your channel for? That shit's stupid as shit.
Yep. Then be the first ones crying. Man, they over doing this and doing that. I don't even, man, they hate. They always talk about me or talking about my people and this and other. Well, if you keep mentioning them or antagonizing them while you on your channel on your live, what the hell you think was gonna happen?
That shit is crazy.
No, and you know it's crazy, and it's just like I think D Free, man, like you just said. Why would you come? Well, first off, the trolls are real. You know what I mean? I think I always tell anybody, if you got trolls, then you're doing the right thing, because you know what I'm saying. It's always gonna be somebody who's hating, regardless of what you're talking about. You know, but this is the thing, like you said, giving credit what credit is due is the most important thing. I look at certain channels and then you say G5 get on here and be like, hey man, Bruce Goes, tell everybody where you at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this man. He telling you, you know what I'm saying? He's showing love to those showing him love, those having him on the panel. You know what I mean? He's showing love. And it shows you, you know, when you do have individuals who, at the end of the day, I'm calling out those individuals who I fucks with and I rocks with. And if everybody did that, I think it would really change the game. But you go look at it and there are a lot of times you do see crabs out here. You know what I'm saying? Crabs in a bucket. What they trying to do, right? When you're trying to pull one out, they trying to pull them right back in, right? And so
Yep.
you do see that. You do see that happening. But then once you see it happening, you know what I'm saying? Then you move accordingly. You adjust and keep moving forward. So that's kind of how I look at it, and I always feel like I go into things. My I, I don't know if I ever said I was raised by my great grandmother, my grandmother, and my mother, right? And Big Mom used to always tell me, that's my great grandma. She said, you go into things wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, but you're gonna continue to get slapped in the face until you figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it made perfect sense. As I got older, it made perfect sense. I'm gonna go in looking at things in one light, and then when I see what's going on, then I gotta adjust and make or I gotta go ahead and make the necessary adjustments to make sure that I'm still effective in what I'm doing. And that's how I look at everything I do. So regardless, I think we all end up being successful as long as we all support each other and move forward together. And that's going to be the movement that I come in with.
Well, do that. I just had, me, I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? Like people expecting this old fairy tale fluffy ass things that happen on YouTube. It's a lot of good stuff that does happen. Let's not cancel that out or act like that shit don't exist. But as you grow and you start to gain traction, this will come with it. I feel like it's my due diligence to let you know that that's what's gonna come with it as a content creator. If I didn't, I feel wrong for having you think that some of this shit don't happen. Because it is. Trust me.
Shit ain't always gonna be sweet. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's not. But yeah, AB, that code that's scrolling, I made that up. I made that up like 5, 6 years ago. It's some on my Instagram. Like you can see when I first created it. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff that may be quotes. I make them up my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Shit just pop in my head and bam, I just drop it. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty. I done gave people stuff, quotes, ideas, plans, and all type of stuff. Just way my mind built. Like I don't want nothing for it. Hey, do your thing. I'm cool. I'll come up with something else. Believe me.
Yep.
Trust me. I only, you ain't gotta tell nobody you got it from me. No nothing. If I did it behind the scene, it's yours. I don't care about it. I gave it to you. I ain't looking for no shout out. Just know you and me know. You know what I'm saying? Where it came from and who came up with it and created it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got plenty of stuff. Like, man, what stuff just be dropping in my head, man. Cause it's something that I felt like being, training and starting to run track professional and having, options on the table. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to get to those points until I really failed, learn from my experience of losing and failing. And then, like I finally got to the point to where, yeah, I was cool. But then life set in, then you got to make another bigger decision on how you want to, what I'm saying, your life and your family life to run, especially if you an athlete and you're not gonna be there like as you thought you was gonna be. And then you look at the way the world moving now, you know what I'm saying? It's imperative that kids have a father in their life, and that's vital. So, like I tell people, I turned down bread to do this. You know what I'm saying? This father and husband thing when I was married. So, you know what I'm saying? I know about sacrifice. Been doing it for a long time now.
Hmm.
So now
One
I'm just like people like, hey, you okay with it? Yeah, I'm cool with it. Cool with all every decision that happened. I'm good. I ain't
one
losing
one
my
thing I was gonna say one thing I done figured out, and it's always good to get on here and talk boxing with you, especially you G5. You know what I'm saying? It's always good, but I always think about, you know what I'm saying, you don't spoke on your story and your past in so many different situations, the same as I've spoke on mine. Maybe not to the level that you have, you know what I'm saying, but I done spoke on mine to some degree, and I think we come from very similar background, not necessarily backgrounds, but we've led very similar lives up until this point, and bro, I have a tremendous amount of respect for you as a family man. You know what I mean? Hence, and only because that's all of what I always strive to be as a family man. And so, it's one of those situations when you talk about what you've given up or how you look at things. I think I naturally gravitate towards that because it's similar in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quick to come on and be like, hey, hold up, man. I'm a single dad, man. His father's out here putting out here. We working. You know what I mean? We doing the work. My son right now, he actually at his mom's crib, and he'll be coming back tomorrow because it's President's Day. Is it President's Day? But they out of school. That's all I know. They out of school, but you know,
hmm
I know that you rock with the fam thing, and that I think that's kind of the reason outside of boxing. You know what I'm saying? That I was like, bro, anytime I can get on and rock with G5, man, I got to because you represent something that I believe in.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'd like to tell anybody, shit, I don't need YouTube to make it in my life. I'm good on money. You know what I'm saying? I'm a natural born hustler. I got a couple different hustles. Always.
Yep.
With YouTube, my regular job, mechanic work, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna find a way to get some money. That ain't
Yeah.
no biggie. You
Yeah.
know what
I
I'm saying?
did.
I
I
can do
did.
the extra
I
shit.
started this
Oh.
YouTube thing as a hobby. I got a
hmm
full time job. I'm an operation manager at my job. I'm a police officer. I got money coming in on a regular basis. But I started this as a hobby. I like boxing and I wanted to start a channel talking about boxing. I'm on everybody else channel talking about boxing. I was like, shit, why not start my own shit? So this is a hobby for me. This not I'm not using this to make a living. If it comes to that, then so be it. But I did this as a hobby.
And
hmm
and D Free, man, I agree, bro. Like I'm in the same position. I have a full time job that I'm working every day, anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to provide a living off of that, but I enjoy this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I
Hmm.
can jump on a panel, I do. So why wouldn't I start talking about it outside or talking about it on somebody else shit? Not saying to denigrate anybody else. It's just saying, you know what I mean? Hey, if I can talk there, I can talk here too and talk there. So yeah, definitely.
And
Why not? Why not?
everybody don't have a place where they can go talk. Even though we in the YouTube community and some people got good channels, everybody is not gonna give you a chance to speak your shit, speak your piece, and get, you know what I'm saying, and get your whole thought process off on the topic or on the live. And people after so long, they like shit, I'm better off saying give my own page so I can go ahead and do as I want to, or run something that I'll run it the way I want to run it. Because I mean, a lot of people will do and run their channel certain ways. You want to start to see that and not gonna really like it for as a content creator that you allow on your page. So you get learning experiences off looking at other people. Not saying they just gonna be making mistakes, but just seeing how stuff is moving and you don't particularly do it. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's a big learning curve. And if I'm gonna use my time and effort, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make it worth some money. So when it come time to be monetized and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? All my hard work was damn sure gonna be worth it because I already know once I do hit a monetization level, shit, I'll be fine. YouTube gonna send me a check every month. And I ain't tripping. You know, I mean, if people want to hear me talk and all that, they donate and bang my cash out. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Shit, this has become another. It was just a hobby, but it's starting to slowly become some form of a job. But only thing is, we in control though. And it's like guidelines and little rules you got to follow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, to make sure your channel is running. You know, with some percentage of being ethical, but other than that, you don't really got to worry about too much on her. You at your own discretion, pretty much. So it's like that's how I look at it. Like, nah, this has become another means or form of income, and if you're good at it and it come natural, shit, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Keep people engaged. You know what I'm saying? Speak the truth and shit like that, bro. That shit easy to do. You know what I'm saying? But I just
No,
know.
all facts. All facts. I think, and G5, I think that's why it's easy to come and kick it with you. You know what I'm saying? And then the topics you touch on. I think all that goes into it. So definitely, bro, I definitely feel where you're coming from.
Just I was telling anybody, just think this is about to be recorded on wax. It's going into the universe. So I, if anything, you wanna put your best foot forward every time. By all means necessary. Like you putting that shit to the universe, many people gonna see it. You can erase it, but some people already seen it or made it download it. I think about at least one person in the world seen my content and has downloaded it. So if they didn't download it, I know it's still out there. I'm good at IT and shit too. Some call it cookie trail. We can erase stuff all this stuff off devices. But if you don't remove the cookie trail, it will still be able to be found in the atmosphere. Trust and believe that.
Yep.
So if you got apps and stuff like that, and you erase your searches and stuff, go to the inside the app and go click on your data. Go, you know what I'm saying? And it'll say, you know, data that you can use on this app and stuff like that in a certain amount of time period. It's a tab in that joint where you can clear and erase your cookie trail. That is what you need to have erased. Because you can take everything off of your YouTube or whatever case like that, but it has a cookie trail. And if you don't clear that, it will be able to be pulled back up. Even if you erase the cookie trail and you still have that document saved and you try to open it, it's going to be tell you file cannot be displayed because you already erased your cookie trail. Trying to help you niggas out with some shit. So if you just record and think it's all willy-nilly and you erase it off your device and it's all gone, to her, nah. How you think the CSI guys catch up people when they erased or can't get into a phone? They just need to get it powered up enough to where they can, you know what I'm saying, get the info off their joint. And after that, they good.
Yep. Well, I'm about to get up off here, G5.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here too, man. Get up so I can get my ass up in the morning, dog. Appreciate everybody coming through.
So salute to both of y'all, bro. G5, first off, salute to you, bro, for always letting everybody get up on here. Well, not everybody, but letting us get up on here and spit what we gonna say. Salute to you for that. And Be Free, man. Salute to you as well for jumping on the panel. And much love to both of y'all, brothers, man. And you know what I mean? We'll rock again soon, hopefully.
Not a problem. Most definite.
For sure.
Yes.
Appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all rocked out with me for a minute. Numbers up and down. I appreciate y'all consistency in this thing, man. Like I tell people, I don't ask for too much, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, if my cash app right there, I tell people, if you feel like I earned it, bang it. If not, the like and the view, and you know what I'm saying, that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I say ain't too many people gonna tell you don't give me nothing if I didn't earn it.
Right.
That's integral shit. People got bills and rent and kids and real life situations. If you're gonna spend some money, in my eyes, make sure his work is well spent. That's why I tell people that all the time. Like, I don't want you for free. Not at all. Not from nobody. I had to work for everything in my life. So, nigga, if you give me something for free, what's the catch?
What's the catch? What? That's a fact, bro. Anything that's free. I owe you gonna expect something from me.
Oh, you gave me 1,000, but you expecting 1,800 back. Nigga, I didn't apply for no title loan. What is this?
Right.
Interest? Like, nah. So this is how I'm built, man. I can't speak for everybody. I'm just like, hey, integrity goes a long way with me. I don't know how some people do because it's a lack of it, especially in these YouTube streets. So I think it's easy for people just to move like sucker. So Charles blow pop ass niggas. But man, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all sub to my boy D Free. Y'all bang on the right side name and pull up his channel. Y'all sub to my man, get him going before he even get going. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep on pushing and growing like that. But y'all, as I always say, you know what I'm saying, come here with an empty plate and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? That's my little phrase, you know what I'm saying? Just straight off the dome. I made it up on the fly. I do this a lot. You know what I'm saying? So just know that's quote scrolling. That's old. It's old. If you go to my Instagram, it'll tell you when I created it. Yeah, it's that old.
Yeah.
People like now they came out of my head. Nobody put that up there. And that's how it popped in my head like that. As a quote.
I appreciate you, G. You already know. Anytime I'm live, you already know you can come on. I'm a rock with you until the wheels fall off. You already know that.
Man. We locked, man.
Real recognize real. I only hang out with the real ones. And if you talking boxing, I'm willing to talk any day of the week. If you got my number, you need to holler at me. You already know you can holler at me at any time. I'm available anytime. I work at night anyway, so I'm always up. So you already know. It is what it is. One love, man.
All right, for sure, my boy.
All right.
Hey, salute G5, man. Take it easy and appreciate you hosting tonight, bro. You've been a very generous and magnificent host. So salute to you, bro.
Man, appreciate it, my man. You know, it's all good, man. We gotta bridge the gap, man. Be trying to tell people. Bridge the gap. especially for us and as a unit and our people, man. Gotta bridge this gap, man. It's too much hate, too much slander, too much bullshit out here, man. People don't want to see nobody win, but they quick to want to see people fail though. You know what I'm saying? It's backwards. And until we come together as a full unit, the masses will never take us serious at all. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just trying to enlighten and inspire people, man. Tell anybody that's what you anybody that got a channel that should be one of your goals to enlighten and inspire somebody. Whether it was one person or 10 people. Shit, somebody got something out the message. And that's just how I operate on whatever. I can't speak for everybody. But again, integrity go a long way with me. Like I hold that close and dear. All that unintegral shit, I am not for with at all. But man, it's always a pleasure having you up here with me, man. You already know what it is. So until next time, come in with an empty plate and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. It's your boy G5, my boy Right Side. We're up out of here. Y'all be safe, man. Have a productive Monday. You know what I'm saying? Go get your paper. It's important. I'm out. Peace.